with Jeremiah Beverly coming wide to the right side as a wide receiver. Two wide receivers to each side for Snow College. In the shotgun is Shane Johnson. He sets up in the pistol formation. In the backfield is going to be Jalen Warren. In motion goes Anthony Turner, near side, far side from their own 42-yard line. Quick pass out of the far side, caught, and then getting to the 45-yard line to the 46 on the play right there was the Snow College receiver. And that is going to be Derek Wright with the catch.
Yeah, real nice pass there by the quarterback Johnson. Just essentially a long handoff as he hit his receiver real quick and brings up second down.
Second down and 6. Handoff goes up the middle. Jalen Warren breaks the tackle, gets a first down between the hash marks, fumbles the ball, and it's recovered by the Scottsdale Artichokes. The Badgers have had a very difficult time in past years hanging on to the football, and it starts here again as a fumble is recovered by the Scottsdale Artichokes.
Yeah, that's going to be a very costly turnover here as they do so just over midfield, giving Scottsdale great field position now as they go the other way.
So fumble recovery by Scottsdale, and they have the ball at their own 47-yard line. So 1st and 10, Scottsdale leading 3-0 over the Snow Badgers with 12:54 left in the first quarter. Set to go is Barry. Barry drops back to pass. 4 wide receivers, throws downfield. It's going to be incomplete. Throws it right along the near hash mark, going from right to left, and it falls incomplete. Diving for it was one of the Badgers. That was number 13, Keith Edwards.
Yeah, very fortunate that that wasn't an interception there. Not a lot of receivers in the area, but overthrew the defender and brings up second down.
So ready to go, the Scottsdale Artichokes, 2nd down and 10 from their own 47-yard line, trying to play the big pass play right after a turnover and make the Badgers pay there, but it didn't work out. Now Barry's going to pass a screen pass to the near side. It's going to be caught there and quickly tackled. Fantastic defensive play there by number 7, Colton Benyon.
Yeah, great open field tackle there that would have went for a few more yards had he not made it, but a great tackle.
So it's going to be 3rd down and 10 for the Scottsdale Artichokes. Colton Benyon, the 5'10", 175-pounder out of Las Vegas, Nevada, came into the game with 49 tackles and an interception. He has a ton of pass breakups, 16 on the year, too. Trips to the right side, wide receiver to the left side. 3rd and 10 at their own 47. Barry back to pass for Scottsdale, pumps the left arm, and he throws it off the hand of his receiver incomplete. On the coverage was Suli Tukumoyatu, and it'll be a punting situation for the Scottsdale Artichokes. So a much better showing there for the Badger defense, Randy.
Yeah, it sure was, and that was a much-needed stop. They did not want to give Scottsdale the kind of momentum that could have come off of that turnover. So a good 3 and out for the Badger defense.
Well, this game started off with a bang, a kickoff to the Artichokes, and they moved it downfield quickly. A big pass to Cedric Brooks, and then, of course, a big run, and they got into the end zone. There's the snap. Kick is on the way on the punt, booted away by Kevin Messias, and it's going to be not fielded. It's going to bounce at the 20, roll inside the 10, and down there by the Scottsdale Artichokes. So the Badgers will come out 1st and 10 at their own 9-yard line. They'll have 91 yards to go to get to pay dirt. Special thanks to Central Valley Medical Center. They sponsor our scoreboard, which reads Scottsdale 3, Snow nothing. 12:02 left in the first quarter of play. For an appointment with pediatrician Dr. Gordon Duvall, call 623-3246. Jeremiah Beverly, wide receiver to the right side. 2 more wide receivers on the left side for Snow College. Derek Wright out wide. In the shotgun with the back to his right is Shane Johnson, the Texan, throws one deep downfield over the near sideline, and not able to get to the ball was Jeremiah Beverly as it bounces incomplete at the 45-yard line.
Yeah, just a little overthrown for Beverly there. Really had no chance on that ball, so brings up second down.
So right now the Snow College Badgers 2nd and 10 from their 9-yard line. Beverly comes out to the right side again. 2 more wide receivers, make it 3 on the left. In the gun again is Johnson, takes the snap. Fires to the far side. It's going to be caught out there and quickly tackled on the far side, but a nice 8-yard pickup on the play. Great job that time by Snow College's Jalen Powell.
Yeah, he caught that ball, and boy, the defender was right there at his knees to take him out. Otherwise, he probably would have had the first down if he could have got up a couple more steps.
4 wide receivers, 2 to each side. There's the handoff going to the running back. Cuts upfield. He gets to the 25-yard line, to the 27-yard line between the hash marks. A nice run that time by the Badger running back, Jalen Warren.
Yeah, that's going to bring up first down, move the chains here, and real quick up to the line of scrimmage is the Badger offense.
Shane Johnson hands it off again, pulls it out, runs it himself to the far side, cuts upfield, gets to about the 35-yard line, close to another Badger first down. Good decision there by the Badger signal caller.
Yeah, it was. Looks like the Badgers are taking a little bit out of the playbook of the Artichokes by a little hurry-up offense here to start the game.
Wide receiver on the left side is Derek Wright. Jalen Powell comes to the near side with Riley Nebeker and Jeremiah Beverly. In the shotgun is Shane Johnson. Second down and about 3 to go. And a flag on the play before the play begins.
Looks like we got legal procedure here, a little motion by the Badgers.
So a false start by Snow College will bring them back. They trail 3-0 to the Scottsdale Artichokes here in the first quarter with 10:53 left. Now the Badgers facing a 2nd down and 8 from their own 34-yard line. Right now, same formation, Nebeker and Beverly to the near side. There's the snap. Handoff goes to Jalen Warren. Breaks a tackle, gets to the 40-yard line, and gets the first down for Snow along the numbers on the far side. Finally tripped up on the play on that far side by the Scottsdale defense.
Yeah, real nice run there. Picked up another first down, and again, the hurry-up by the Badger offense.
At their own 41-yard line, Shane Johnson's going to give it. No, he's going to take it. Drops back to pass, throws downfield, wide open, caught at the 46-yard line of Scottsdale. Coming down the near side to the 30-yard line on the sideline, spinning and trying to get some more yardage right at the 25-yard line. Make it 27 of Scottsdale. A great catch and run by Jalen Powell. Powell, of course, a fantastic player out of Los Angeles, California, 5'9", 160, a sophomore, averaging 11 yards a catch.
Yeah, that was a real nice catch and run there by Powell, and again moving the chains, and another hurry up by the Badger offense.
1st and 10 at the Scottsdale 33-yard line, hands off, pulled out. There's a deep pass downfield, thrown over Riley Nebeker, and he went down, but incidental contact, and that ball was uncatchable anyway, so incomplete. Snow College has Jalen Warren in the backfield, Jeremiah Beverly to the right side. 2 wide receivers on that far side for the Snow College Badgers. Jalen Powell is out there with Derek Wright out wide. 2nd and 10 from the 27-yard line, of Scottsdale. There's the handoff to Jalen Warren. Goes left, cuts up field, looking for some blocking, gets across the 25-yard line. Powers his way forward, and the ball's taken away. Being brought back the other way by the Scottsdale Artichokes. Still running on his feet to the 30-yard line. Still on his feet down to the 25-yard line. And finally gets tackled by Snow College all the way down to the 15-yard line. On the takeaway that time was Travion Clayton.
Yeah, it looked like he just really stripped it out of the ball carrier's hands, took it away from him, and went the other way for a really nice return here on the turnover.
After 2 fumbles in the first quarter by Jalen Warren, I'll be surprised if we see him back on the field for a little while. That is costly here on the road. So at the 16-yard line, Scottsdale poised to go up by 2 scores here with 9:46 left in the first quarter. Again, turnovers plaguing the Snow Badgers here in Scottsdale. It's like the curse of the field or something. Last time they came here, they had 3 or 4 turnovers they had to overcome. There's the handoff going to the far side for Scottsdale, cutting upfield to the 15-yard line, down to the 10-yard line, and short of the first down, but a nice run.
Yeah, it was. He delayed his cut up the field to get his blockers out in front of him, and managed a real nice pickup here of about 6 or 7 yards on first down.
Neal with the carry there. Wolter out to the right side for the Scottsdale Artichokes. Mohammed out wide for Scottsdale as they have a 2nd down and about 3 to go at the Badger 10-yard line. 2 wide receivers on the near side for Scottsdale. There's the snap. Quick pass out to the far side. Caught at the 10-yard line to the 5-yard line. Touchdown, Scottsdale, as they get into the end zone yet again. Well, this is the first time they've made it to the end zone. That was Wolter on the catch. George Wolter with the touchdown reception, and Scottsdale goes up 9-0 over the Snow Badgers just like that. It's the turnovers that are killing Snow College.
Yeah, it really is, Mike. You give a team great field position like that, and it's hard to defend a short field, and I think the defender just sort of got lost in the mix there. Receiver was wide open and just basically ran in.
Alfredo Marquez for the extra point. The left-footed kicker puts it on its way. It is up, and it is good. It's Scottsdale 10, Snow College nothing. Here with 9:03 left in the first quarter as the Badgers are right now getting it handed to them here, folks. We'll be back right after this on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10.
Hi, Scott Goodman here with an update on snow conditions. I'm here with a group of former Snow College Badgers, and it's snowing success all over Utah. So, do you guys think starting at Snow College helped get you where you are today?
Oh my goodness, I love Snow College. It was so much fun.
Oh, definitely. I wouldn't be where I was at without snow.
And the small class sizes really helped me to get the grades I needed.
The teachers were awesome.
It's clear. For a school that offers a top-quality education, think snow. To learn more, visit www.snow.edu.
In sports, dedication and skill is important for success. The same is true for healthcare. And just like our local athletes, Sanpete Valley Hospital understands the importance of having a strong, committed team with experience beside you. Each team of professionals at our hospital has an impressive record in addition to years of experience in their fields. While we haven't felt the thrill of winning a title, we have received our own awards for quality care. And each day we have our own victories in helping our friends and neighbors live the healthiest lives possible. Sanpete Valley Hospital, healing for life.
Your connection for Snow College sports.
KMTI. There's the kickoff fielded at the 2-yard line by Leon Morgan. Morgan with a burst of speed gets upfield across the 25-yard line between the hash marks and up to about the 28-yard line before he's tackled on the play. And the Badger offense will come back out on the field. Already 2 offensive drives and 2 turnovers here in Scottsdale, Randy.
Yeah, we talked about how important it would be for the Artichokes to get a fast start, and that they have. First 2 possessions and 2 scores, so let's see how the Badger offense can answer that.
So the offense will come back out on the field. Shane Johnson at quarterback. And right now, he'll have it first down and 10. He'll send 2 wide receivers to the near side. Anthony Turner and Jeremiah Beverly. Jared Topo off the bench at the running back position right now. 2 more wide receivers to the far side for Snow College. And we're waiting for the officials now to set the ball down and get ready to go here.
Well, they got an advantage of 5 additional yards. It was offsides on the Artichokes on that kickoff. And as they swap out balls here, the Badgers are going to start decent field position just shy of their 35.
Snow College needing a play or a drive at least to get them back in this game. They trail 10-0 right now. There's the snap. Pass out on the screen, pass out on the far side. Topo couldn't handle it. That's an incomplete pass, and boy, nothing going right for the Snow offense right now.
Yeah, that was a very catchable ball. He had a little bit of room in front of him, but quick closure by the Artichoke defenders. Let's see what they can do here on second down.
So second down for the Snow College Badgers, 2nd and 10 from their own 34-yard line. Trailing 10-0 to the Scottsdale Artichokes. There's the snap. Handoff goes up the middle for Jared Topo. He gets a couple yards before he's sandwiched by that Scottsdale defense.
Yeah, there just wasn't anywhere to go as he tried the left side. Very quick play, but no give by the Artichokes defenders.
So right now the Snow College Badgers 3rd down and 7. Ball inside their own 40-yard line. There's the snap to Shane Johnson. He's back to throw. He's going to fire one to the near side. It's going to be caught by Anthony Turner. Hit quickly at the 40-yard line, short of the first down. A nice catch between the numbers and the near sideline, but a better play that time by the defensive back on the play. That was number 21, Tavian Allen, the 6'1", 165-pound freshman from Phoenix, Arizona, forcing Jordan Baumgart out to punt.
Yeah, just play wasn't really designed to pick up enough for the first down. Defender was cutting to the outside on the sideline here, and even if there hadn't been a quick hit by the defender, probably would have went out of bounds short of the first down.
Here's the punt by Baumgart. Booms a high spiral kick, a nice driving punt all the way back to the 13-yard line. Fielding it there, bringing it back right up the middle to the 20-25-yard line. Cuts to the near sideline to the 40-yard line, 45-yard line to the 50. Another big play for the Artichokes, beating one more man down to the 20 of Snow and then finally pushed out of bounds by the Badgers, Damon Murray. And boy, Scottsdale is roaring over the Badgers right now.
Boy, they sure are. That was a great return. as he caught the ball at full stride and managed to pick it up here on the left side and directed his blockers out in front of him. Probably picked up another 20 or 25 yards, telling his blockers where to go in front of him.
So now Scottsdale has the football at the Badger 17-yard line. Threatening to score yet again. They lead 10-0 over the Snow College Badgers right now here in Scottsdale, Arizona. Grayson Berry, the quarterback, 3 wide receivers to the right, 1 on the left. Drops back to throw again. Steps up, fires across the middle, caught at the 2-yard line. Touchdown, Scottsdale. Another touchdown, and Scottsdale is just mowing the Badgers over right now. That pass is caught by Cujo Young.
Well, we talked earlier in the broadcast before the game about how the Artichokes have a great offensive weapon in their quarterback, and he's shown that tonight here as he's thrown some very nice balls, and this one caught for a touchdown.
A 17-yard touchdown pass thrown by Grayson Berry as he finds Cujo Young. And Scottsdale is blowing Snow out in the first quarter. There's the kick. It's through the uprights and good. It is 17-0 with 7:13 left in the first quarter. Buckle up, folks. The Badgers need a big return by Leon Morgan. We'll be right back.
They say no heroes are left, but you braved Black Friday. You grappled for that last-minute gift and got up to make breakfast. You did it all for them. And now, you treat yourself and your family because you kept your Mountain America Visa Rewards credit card handy and earned triple points on all purchases. So, look out, Day Spa. Say aloha, Hawaii. The Larsons are coming.
Be a holiday hero. Apply for your Mountain America Rewards card at macu.com.
The home of Snow Badger sports.
KNTI!
Welcome back once again on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network, Centricom Channel 10. The Scottsdale Artichokes beating the Snow College Badgers in the first quarter with still 7:13 left. We still haven't made it to the halfway point of the first quarter, and it's already 17-0, Randy.
Yeah, I think if you're a Snow College football fan, you're looking at the scoreboard wondering what's happened. Is that really the right number? And indeed it is.
Here's the kickoff on the way for Scottsdale, fielded at the 4-yard line by Leon Morgan. He'll return it right up the middle, comes to the near sideline between the numbers and the hash to the 25-yard line to the 30-yard line, and then forced out of bounds by the Scottsdale defense, or the kickoff team. And the Badger offense will come back out on the field. They've been ill-effective in this game thus far. And right now, the Scottsdale Artichokes executing everything on their game implication list. They're looking for a win to tie Snow for second in the WSFL. They're looking at knocking off a top 10 opponent, and they're trying to solidify their spot in the Valley of the Sun Bowl. Badgers right now down 17-0, and it's not insurmountable, but right now they're being outplayed by both the offense and defense of Scottsdale. So Shane Johnson at quarterback in the pistol formation. Takes the snap, hands it off, going up the middle for Snow is the running back on the play. Back in there is, I believe, Tupou, and you notice the 2 hands on the ball that time, Randy?
Yeah, he sure was. There was no chance he was going to get stripped by the defenders on that one.
That was a pickup of 6 by Jalen Warren. Jalen Warren, 5'8", 220-pounder out of Salt Lake City. Freshman. There's the snap, hand off to Warren again up the middle. He's going to get a nice little block and then ducks his head and bowls forward between the hash marks to about the 39-yard line. A yard shy of the first down. 3rd and short for Snow. Pistol formation for Snow. They're quickly up at the line. There's the snap again. Hand off to Tupou, or check that. That is Warren. He hurdles a player, gets the first down, and the chains will move.
Yeah, very interesting decision by the running back there. He just basically jumped over the offensive and defensive lineman to pick up that first down.
Well, the Badgers are really hurrying to the line now and running their plays, at least the last 3 plays. That's something for a no-huddle offense. They haven't been very crisp or quick in the last couple of games, and now they're taking their time to set up their play here. 1st and 10, the Badgers have it at their own 41-yard line. They're going to mark it at the 42, actually. And, boy, the officials are not allowing the hurry-up offense to work here. There's the snap. Back to pass. Screen pass out to the far side. It's going to be caught by Warren. Warren gets upfield. He gets to the 50-yard line, down the field to the 40, to the 30-yard line. Turns on the Jets. Has a man to beat. Oh, he levels him with a shoulder pad and then gets a few more yards down to the 15-yard line. What a hit by the running back, Jalen Warren.
Yeah, he really put that defender upside down, didn't he? I think he was trying to send maybe just a little bit of a message that you're not tackling me on this one.
Jalen Warren with a big hit of the game right there as he was carrying the football being run down by a defensive back. He laid the back out. There's the snap to Shane Johnson, hands it off to Warren. Warren's going to rumble. He gets to about the 14-yard line before he's brought down along the far numbers on that far side. So Scottsdale stops him after a yard pickup. So 2nd down and 9 for Snow College. Can they answer back here and try to claw back into this game? 5:36 left in the first. 17-0. Scottsdale leads. There's the eye to the left of Johnson. He rolls out on the snap. He's going to get hit. He's going to get sacked back at the 20-yard line. Fantastic defensive play by, I believe, the defensive end on that play. That was actually Chris Jules in there, the defensive end. Also helping out on defense was number 5 for the Scottsdale Artichokes, Boston Sanders.
Yeah, good play by those two defenders as they stayed home on that naked bootleg. Typically you try to get that defensive line going one way, the quarterback reverses field, and they stayed home and were able to sack him for a loss.
3rd and 14 for Snow College. At the 20-yard line of Scottsdale, back to pass as Johnson throws across the middle, caught at the 20-yard line. Making a move as Jalen Warren dodges 2 tacklers, gets through 3 players, and gets down to about the 6-yard line, close to the first down for Snow. I believe it's going to be a 4th down, though. What a job by Jalen Warren.
Yeah, real nice move there as he tried to avoid a couple of defenders, and he did. We got a couple of flags on the field. Let's see what they rule.
Let's see what the flags are here. Usually not a good thing here in Arizona for Snow College Badger teams, as flags are on the field and you have no idea what the foul is. Usually goes against the offense. And while we have an opportunity, let's talk about Mountain America Credit Union. Be the holiday hero in your family with the Mountain America Visa Rewards credit card. You'll earn triple points through December 31st. Apply now at macu.com. Boy, Jalen Warren, just a fantastic move after he made the catch. He had 3 or 4 Scottsdale Artichokes around him. Somehow he made a juke move, and here's the fouls before we explain that.
Offense number 80, that 10-yard penalty will be enforced from the end of the row.
10-yard penalty on Jeremiah Beverly for a block in the back.
Personal foul targeting number 5. That player will be ejected from the game.
And a targeting on Scottsdale's number 5, I believe. So that is going to be Boston Sanders, one of their best linebackers, as he came in and hit Jalen Warren after that. So that penalty is enforced 10 yards, and then the Badgers should have 15 yards the other way, which possibly, well, they're going to mark it from the line of scrimmage, I guess, Randy.
Yeah, this was a couple of real costly penalties, particularly for the Artichokes, as they lose a player, but you know, they would have backed up the Badgers 10 yards on this one, but that targeting penalty is really going to hurt them. Not only do they lose a player here, but looks like they're going to be just inside the 10-yard line, 1st and goal here.
They give him a 1st and goal, though. Jalen Warren out to the far side as wide receiver with Derek Wright to the left. On the right is Jeremiah Beverly. Badgers, 1st and goal at the 9-yard line. On the right side is Jalen Warren. No, it's Jared Tapeau. Back to pass is Johnson. He's going to run it up the middle. He gets to the 10-yard line, to the 5-yard line, breaks a tackle, end zone, touchdown. Snow College on the board finally. It's 17-6. Scottsdale with the lead with 4:26 left in the first quarter. Shane Johnson on a 9-yard touchdown run.
Yeah, that was a real nice run there by Shane. He just was not going to go down. A couple of defenders had an opportunity to tackle him, but he saw that end zone stripe, and there was no way he was going to be denied on that one.
So the Badgers get the touchdown, which is what they needed here to try to get back into this game. Kakoa Sasaoka for the kick. Jordan Baumgart on the hold. Seth Cranford will snap. There's the snap. The ball's down. The kick's on the way by Sasaoka. It is up. It is good. It's Scottsdale 17, Snow College 7, 4:26 left in the first. You're listening and watching coverage on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10. Sanpete Steel in Moroni was founded in 1994 and has grown to be one of the major steel fabricator and erectors in the Intermountain West. The management and staff recognizes the dedication and hard work of the Snow College athletic teams and hopes their support assists the athletic programs in continuing their traditions of excellence. Sanpete Steel in Moroni, where their motto is done right and on time. Honored to sponsor the Snow Badgers Steelman Play of the Game.
Now's a great time to go deep at Little Caesars in Ephraim and Nephi. Try the hot and ready deep dish lunch combo with 4 slices of Detroit-style deep dish pizza with pepperoni and 1 20-ounce Pepsi product. Makes my mouth water just thinking on it. Hey, you can also go deep with a deep dish 3-meat treat and the deep dish ultimate pizzas, and you'll have a hard time wiping that satisfied smile off your face. Go deep today at Little Caesars in Ephraim and Nephi.
This is Snow College Sports Action on KMTI.
Welcome back once again on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network, Centricom Channel 10. The Badgers get a 9-yard touchdown run from Shane Johnson. Here's a kickoff by Kakoa Sasaoka. It's going to be fielded on that far side by the Scottsdale Artichokes. Last time they had a big run. The Badgers all over it this time as they tackle him inside the 20-yard line. Good job there. Colton Binion was over there on the tackle. On the return was Neal. So the Badgers have stopped them there, but they're giving up too many big plays in this football game, Randy. Let me turn you on, and then you can talk. Go ahead.
There we go, Mike. Yeah, that kickoff was a purposeful squib kick here. They did not want to give the Artichokes an opportunity to make another big return.
So the Snow College Badger defense on the field trying to stop this Artichoke team that has rolled them over offensively. They haven't been able to stop them yet. Grayson Berry in the shotgun, hands it off, and a quick tackle there. Sione Asi grabs the defensive player, and now Wesley Moiai is going to get a penalty because he lost his helmet and continued to play on the tackle. So that great play by Sione Asi is going to be negated by a play that Moiai should have stopped. Well, he shouldn't have participated, I guess.
Yeah, unfortunate here that we're going to get some yardage added on to this play.
Because that was stopped at the line of scrimmage almost, about a 2-yard pickup.
Unsportsmanlike conduct, number 41 of the defense, participating without a helmet. 15-yard penalty.
That's a 15-yard penalty on Wesley Moiai. And that hurts the Badgers as Scottsdale doesn't need any help right now. They're moving the ball just fine on their own.
Yeah, they sure are. And I think number 41 is kicking himself on that one because no real reason to continue playing without a hat.
At the 36-yard line between the hash marks, the Scottsdale Artichokes. Grayson Berry in the gun, back to his right, 4 wide receivers, 2 to each side. Takes the snap, drops back to throw, fires one deep over the near sideline, overshoots his receiver at the 30-yard line of Snow, incomplete. That pass was a bit wobbly. Nearest person to possibly make a catch was the Badger defensive back, Keith Edwards.
Yeah, pretty well covered there. Had a defender underneath and one over the top. And fortunately for the Artichokes, that ball was overthrown and not catchable really by anyone.
So an incomplete pass brings up a 2nd down and 10 from the 35-yard line, but they're going to call another penalty on Snow College. What was that, Randy?
You know, I didn't catch that, Mike. Looks like another 10-yard penalty on this one. So let's see what they do. 1st and 10, just over the 45 of Scottsdale.
Right now in the shotgun is Grayson Berry, a 1st down at their own 46-yard line. Quick pass out to the near side is going to be caught there at the 50-yard line. A quick diving tackle along the near sideline for Snow College, as that was made by number 10 of the Snow College Badgers, and that is Sherwin Lavaca, the freshman from Kearns, Utah.
Yeah, and the Artichokes continue to come up to the line quickly. They do not want to give the Badgers an opportunity to make any substitutions on defense. So they've been out on the field a long time, maybe not so much in terms of time, but certainly in terms of yardage.
A timeout on the field. We'll take one as well. The Badgers trail Scottsdale 17-7 with 3:37 left in the first quarter. We'll be back right after this.
CO Building Systems in Ephraim manufactures a complete line of pre-engineered metal buildings of all sizes. Plus, they are your headquarters for custom metal roof and wall panels for your home or business, including all trim and accessories. All of their roof and wall panels are available in several gauges and over 20 different colors. colors. For a free cost estimate or more information, contact CO Building Systems in Ephraim. 800-262-5347. That's 800-262-5347. Online at cobuildings.com.
Is your internet constipated? That's right, you heard me. Do you
suffer from the buffer?
Don't suffer anymore. Get things flowing again with gig internet speeds from MTCC. Our fiber to the home network gives you the speeds you need to do your business. Go gig today and let the internet flow. Side effects may include smooth video streaming, incredible online gaming experiences, the ability to use multiple devices at the same time, and an overall feeling of giddiness. You may even giggle. It's that fast. Some restrictions may apply. Not available in all areas.
There's a quick pass downfield, down this near sideline, diving and making the catch along the sideline. A big bomb-like pass, and it's going to be caught right there by the Scottsdale Artichokes at the Badger 12-yard line. Laying out 180 to the ground was Cujo Young, and he makes the catch. There's another big play for Scottsdale, Randy.
Was Mike, what a great catch by the receiver there. Young just laid out, and a perfect throw from the quarterback. Really nice gain here for the Artichokes as they come up here and threaten to score again.
Artichokes have the Badgers on their heels. Again, the defense has not been able to stop the Artichokes right now. Barry back to throw, fires out to the far side. That's going to be incomplete. At the Badger 11-yard line between the numbers and the far hash.
Yeah, very fortunate that ball was not picked off. A little bit mishandled by the offensive receiver, but there was a defender there that looked like he might have had a play on the ball.
Getting up a little slowly, maybe getting the wind knocked out of him, was Neal, as he'll come to the sideline for a play.
Yeah, it looks to be holding his left wrist on that one.
Devin Neal, he's made a couple of big plays, a big return for the Artichokes as well, who lead 17-7 in this football game. Key players Grayson Berry of Scottsdale, Devin Neal, and Chris Jules have dominated Snow College best players right now. And the key players in this game, and they lead 17-7. Second and 10 from the Badger. 16-yard line quarterback hands it off up the middle, and probably should have kept it himself as he had a wide open lane to the left side. This ball's going to get down to the Badgers' 7-yard line, close to a first down. Now they're going to mark it at the 8.
Yeah, you're right, Mike. He had that entire left side of the field wide open. Be interesting to see if the coaches come back and call that play again.
Grayson Berry takes the snap again. He's going to keep it himself. No, he's going to hand it off up the middle again, and this is going to get close to the first down to the 6-yard line. I believe the Artichokes are very close to a first and goal. So the Badgers trail 17-7 here in the first quarter with 2:24 left, as they have come out with a bang, a 27-yard field goal, a 10-yard touchdown pass, and, of course, a 17-yard touchdown pass. They're going to be short of the first down on 3rd and about 4, and now it's 4th and 1. They'll bring out the field goal unit again. And setting up for a 24-yard field goal has been the kicker, who's been pretty true with the leg, Alfredo Marquez. And we're going to have a timeout here taken by the Scottsdale Artichokes with 1:57 left as they had 5 on the play clock. We'll take a break as well on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10.
With internet service from Centricom, you get a fast, reliable connection to a world of information and inspiration. Just choose the bandwidth package that fits your needs and your budget. Every package delivers consistent speeds that bring the best of the web into your life. And we offer local, over-the-phone, technical, and professional IT support. It's why Centricom is now our area's #1 internet provider. Add internet to your bundle and save. Call or visit Centricom.com today.
You're listening to the Snow College Sports Station.
KMTI!
Welcome back once again on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10. Mike Trainer, Andy Keetle with you. The Snow College Badgers trail 17-7 to the Scottsdale Artichokes, and now the Artichokes knocking on the door again. 4th and 1 at the 6-yard line of Snow. They're going to go for it instead of the field goal now as Grayson Berry is back out there with a back on either side. 2 wide receivers stacked on the right, 1 on the left. 4th down and 1. There's the snap. He hands it off to his back, pulls it out himself, runs it up the middle. He has the first down, gets to the goal line. Is he in? Touchdown, Scottsdale. Grayson Berry with the score, and it's Scottsdale 23, Snow 7. The Badger defense cannot stop the Artichoke offense.
Yeah, I think it was an interesting decision here by the coaching staff to call a timeout. I think they felt like they'd moved the ball pretty well and decided to go for it on 4th down and found the end zone and another score for the Scottsdale Artichokes.
So the Badger defense is struggling to stop this Artichoke offense right now, and here's the extra point. There's the snap. The ball is down. The kick is on the way, and it's drilled through good by the kicker, Alfredo Marquez. Scottsdale leads Snow College 24-7. We'll return after this.
You've seen Zions Bank's name at sporting events, performances, and fundraisers. We're just about everywhere. Your children and grandchildren see Zions dedicated employees in their classroom, teaching them how to save. We do all this because we have skin in the game. We support South Central Utah because we live and work here too. So we're as committed to this community's future as you are. When it comes to choosing to bank at Zions, rest assured you're selecting a company dedicated to bringing value to South Central Utah's businesses, individuals, and families.
ZionsBank.com, member FDIC.
Central Valley Medical Center is excited to add another amazing surgeon to their team. Dr. John B. Sorensen has joined Dr. Richard Anderson and the outstanding surgical staff at Central Valley Medical Center as a new general surgeon. Dr. Sorensen's long history of medical service experience in Pahrump, Nevada, and the Army Reserve in the Middle East qualify him for a wide range of general surgery procedures. Call Central Valley Medical Center in Nephi to schedule an appointment or to receive more information. 435-623-3233.
Your connection for Snow College sports.
KMTI.
There's the kickoff fielded on the near side by Leon Morgan up the middle from the 5-yard line to the 20, 25 to the 30, and then 35-yard line along the near numbers and near hash, and he goes down there at the 36-yard line. Again, Leon Morgan's done a fine job on his returns, but it's been the Badger offense that's been turnover prone, and the Badger defense unable to find a way to stop this Artichoke offense.
Yeah, they really haven't been able to do that at all this evening, and we're not that deep into the ball game. We got 1:42 left in the quarter, and 24-7. The Badgers really need to get a score here as they open this drive just before the end of the quarter.
Well, the Artichokes on their way to a 96-point game here. There's a quick pitch, and then Scottsdale reads this one easily, and it's going to be back for a loss back at the 32-yard line of Snow. A wide receiver coming through got the pitch from Shane Johnson, and there was so much penetration by the Artichokes, they stopped that as Jalen Powell got nowhere.
Yeah, there was just nowhere for him to go. As was well read by the defense. Everyone stayed at home and stood their ground, and they just dropped him for about a 2-yard loss.
2nd and 12 for Snow College. 1:13 left in the first quarter. Scottsdale 24, Snow 7. Offset eye, Shane Johnson in the middle. 2 wide receivers, far side, 1 on the near side, going from left to right on your radio dial and your TV screen. Back to pass, throwing across the middle. Picked off again by the Scottsdale Artichokes. The Badgers are cursed on this field, folks. I can't say any more about it. Every time they come here to Scottsdale, they turn the ball over 4, 5, 6 times in a game. Last time it was 4 times a couple years ago. Here they've already turned it over 3 times. They just can't do anything right on this Scottsdale field.
Yeah, that was just was a very close catch here. It looked like the defender almost took it out of the receiver's hands and came up with the ball. And as you said, another costly turnover right near midfield. Again, excellent field position then for the Artichokes.
So the Artichokes at their own 49-yard line to get another short field for Grayson Berry as they lead 24-7. Could they score another touchdown in the next 57 seconds? Back to pass. He's going to run it himself. He's going to get tackled there. Right there is Matthew Otel, the second guy in there for Snow College. First one there was, I believe, Toiva Tafonga.
Well, that was a rare bad offensive play by the Artichokes as they lose a couple on that play, but keeping the defense honest. Look for them again to come out with an aggressive offense here as they are in a hurry up and looking to keep the Snow defense on the field.
2nd and 12 for the Artichokes, their own 47-yard line. In the gun with the back to his left is Grayson Berry. 3 wide receivers right, 1 on the left. Back to throw. He's going to fire one across the middle. It's going to be incomplete. Diving for it was Colton Binion between the numbers and the near hash at the 35, and it falls incomplete.
Yeah, that ball was just poorly underthrown, and kind of fortunate that the defender didn't come up with that one as he dove for it, but brings up about 3rd and 12.
Scottsdale 24, Snow 7, 16 seconds left in the first quarter. What a first quarter for the Artichokes. They put up 24 points a quarter. It's 96 points by the end of the game. I don't think they can keep that pace, but the Badgers right now haven't proven they can stop them. Third down and 13. Back to pass is going to be the quarterback. He passes out to the near sideline, caught at the 46, and then tackled at the 48 as he goes backward. Sherwin Lavaca makes the tackle for Snow. That's going to be a fourth down for the Artichokes.
Yeah, and that's going to bring up the end of the quarter here as both teams get a chance to take a break, and we will as well.
All right, we'll take a break here on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10. The Snow College Badgers trail the Scottsdale Artichokes by a score of 24-7, folks. We'll be back right after this.
Norbest LLC, based in Moroni, Utah, is a fully integrated turkey producing and processing operation and has been for over 85 years. Now with sales of over $125 million each year. Norbest continues as a major employer in South Central Utah, employing over 500 local residents in their various divisions, including the feed department, processing plant in Moroni and Salina, hardware store, and Nutrimulch division. For the turkey product line, see details and recipes at norbest.com.
Hi, this is Kevin Matson with Cache Valley Bank. Is your good old truck not as good as it used to be? Do you need a more dependable set of wheels? Then cruise on over to Cache Valley Bank. We offer great rates, low fees, and quick service on our auto loans. Come and apply today in Ephraim, Mount Pleasant, or Fairview. You'll be glad you did. Cache Valley Bank, a tradition of helping. Member FDIC.
Your connection for Snow College sports.
KMTI.
Welcome back once again on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network, Centricom Channel 10. Mike Trainer, Randy Keetle with you. The Scottsdale Artichokes have a 4th down and 7 to go at the Badger 48-yard line. They're at least lined up to punt this one away. And there's the snap. Punted away by their punter, Kevin Messias. And that's going to be unreturnable as that's going to be whistled down. Looks like they're going to, they say it was touched by a Scottsdale Artichoke?
Well, it looks like it went out of bounds, and the official just keeps walking north here. And the further he walks, the better it is for the Badgers. But looks like he's going to be stopping around the 25-yard line or so.
As I looked down to find out the punter's name, I lost track of the ball, and it sails out of bounds. So that's why they blew the whistle so quickly. So now the Snow Badgers will have it 1st down and 10 at their own 25-yard line, trailing 24-7 here in the second quarter. Shane Johnson at quarterback in the pistol formation. Actually, in the offset eye, there's the handoff to the running back. He is tripped up in the backfield. Nice defensive play that time by the Artichokes. Getting in there was their linebacker, number 9. That was Craig Barnes. Jared Tapo in the backfield, along with Shane Johnson. Derek Wright to the left side with Anthony Turner as wide receivers. Jeremiah Beverly on the right side. Again, the Snow offense is sputtering right now. 2nd down and 9. They have it at their own 26-yard line. Back to pass. There's a bubble screen to the near side. Anthony Turner, he's to the 30-yard line. Breaks a tackle to the 35 to the 40. A Badger 1st down along the near sideline. And then finally tackled on the play there by number 8, Travion Clayton, who has a pick 6 in this game, I believe, or at least a pick that set up a touchdown.
Yeah, it was a real nice run there as caught that ball and then proceeded to drag 2 or 3 Artichokes as he picked up the 1st down. So real nice play to start this drive. Let's see how they keep going and answer and get back into this ball game here.
2 wide receivers right, 1 on the left. Johnson back to throw, and he snaps the ball, and the whistle sounds. That could be a delay of game, or what is the call here? Illegal motion.
Yeah, it looks like some movement here.
Number 54, 5-yard penalty.
And they're going to call that on the center for Snow College. Number 54, Jed Heffernan, the sophomore from Hauula, Hawaii.
Yeah, not too often you see that. He must have been moving that football around a little bit more than the officials like, but you don't often see movement by the center. Usually there's good latitude given for him to move that ball around.
1st and 15 for Snow. Back at their 38-yard line. Johnson in the pistol formation. Play action. Looking downfield. He's going to fire one deep. He has Derek Wright. Wright catches it at the 30-yard line and then to the 20-yard line and then down to the 15. A great play by Snow College. However, Derek Wright had to stop and come back for the ball as it was severely underthrown. Had Shane Johnson been able to get some air under that ball, that was a 6-point touchdown pass.
Yeah, it sure was. As it was, he was wide open. He got well behind the defender, and like you said, Mike had to stop for it, but great pickup, and Snow College now knocking on the door early in the second quarter.
At the 13-yard line, Shane Johnson in the gun, 2 wide receivers right. The Houston Texan rolls to his right. He's going to run it this time. Ducks his head, gets to the 10-yard line, and his forward progress is stopped, and they finally blow the whistles to stop the contact, and it'll be a pickup of about 3 yards. So the Badgers, should they put this ball into the end zone, Randy? They're within 10, which is respectable here after they've gone down 24-7.
Yeah, I think we've all seen a lot of Snow College football. We know they can put points on the board and they can do it quickly, but on the other side of the football, they've got to stop the Artichokes to stay in this game.
Johnson in the gun, 2nd down and 7 from the 10-yard line of Scottsdale. Back to throw, throws to the end zone, back near corner, caught, bobbled, incomplete. Oh, he had the touchdown. Did the tight end, Riley Nebeker, but he couldn't come up with it.
Yeah, that was a tough catch to keep his feet in bounds, and wasn't able to do that. But again, it was the opportunity to be in the end zone and score a touchdown, and now we're going to bring up 3rd down and about 7. Let's see what the Badgers have here.
So 3rd and 7 for Snow at the Scottsdale 10-yard line. Derek Wright, Riley Nebeker on the near side with Anthony Turner. Jeremiah Beverly on the far side, and the shotgun is Shane Johnson. 12:44 left in the second, takes the snap, drops back to throw, steps up, looking. He's going to run it, goes to the outside, gets caught, gets away to the 5-yard line. Touchdown, Shane Johnson. He found a way in the Badgers. Trail 24-13 now.
Boy, you really got to like the way Johnson is running that football. He just smells the end zone, and he is not going to be denied as he broke a tackle or two to get in. And great response by the Badger football team here to score another touchdown.
Set for the extra point is Kekoa Sasaoka, as the Badgers could get within 10 with his extra point from Sasaoka. The ball's down, the kick is on the way, and he drills it through the uprights. Good. Number 9, Snow, trailing number 18, Scottsdale, 24-14. We'll be back after this on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network.
Robinson Transport is a major part of the central Utah economy by hauling supplies to maintain the energy needs of Utah and surrounding states. The management extends a sincere appreciation to all of their drivers for their hard work and dedication. Robinson Transport fully supports the education of our area youth and their participation in athletic competition. Should you need any construction equipment, topsoil, gravel, or concrete work, remember Robinson Transport of Salina, a proud sponsor of this sports broadcast.
Affordable.
Fun.
Cutting edge.
Progressive.
Creative.
Fulfilling.
Energetic.
Innovative.
Passionate.
Inviting.
With compound rankings by CNN Money, bestschools.org, Washington Monthly, and the Aspen Institute, Snow College is the #1 college in the nation.
Celebrating 125 years of excellence. Visit snow.edu.
The home of Snow Badger sports.
KMTI.
The second 10-yard touchdown run for Shane Johnson in this game, and the Badgers within 10, 24-14. Here's the kickoff by Kekoa Sasaoka as he boots it away. Going to be fielded back at the 9-yard line, being brought up by the Artichokes to the 20, 25-yard line, and quickly tackled there at about the 27-yard line. Good job by the Snow kickoff team. And now the Badger defense needs to come and step up. What do they have to do, Randy, to be able to be successful?
Well, I think what they've got to do on this drive is they've got to avoid giving up that big play. Put your safeties back there and make them play center field, and don't let any of those receivers get behind you here and give up that big play like we've seen earlier in the ballgame.
So 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line, the Scottsdale Artichokes. There's the snap back to Barry. Grayson's going to hand it off to his running back. He gets hammered right up the middle. Good job by the Badger defense to stop it there. A couple of big players coming in. One of those was number 90, Matthew Gotell.
Yeah, there was just nowhere to go on that play. Well played by the defensive line, and got a Badger player running off. Looked like a little something wrong with his helmet, but great stop by the defense here. Picked up just under a yard, second down and 9.
So here we go in the second quarter with 12:07 left. Snow College trailing 24-14. Scottsdale with the football. They have their own 28-yard line. Second down and 1 on the near hash, going from left to right on your radio dial and your TV screen. Back to his left. Berry back to pass. Going to throw one down the field. It's going to be tipped and incomplete by his receiver between the hash marks of the 45-yard line. Another opportunity for a pick for Snow, but just no one in the vicinity.
Yeah, that ball was thrown just a little bit high for his receiver. Got a hand on it, tipped it up, and again, fortunate for the Artichokes that there wasn't somebody playing center field to pick that ball off.
Third down and 9 for Scottsdale. A 10-point lead on the Snow Badgers. Badger defense looking for a stop here to try to get the ball back and force a punt. There's been little of that in this first half for the Snow defense. There's the snap. Berry back to pass. Here comes the blitz. He throws it out. It's going to be incomplete. Good pressure by Suli Tuku Moyatu and Troy Murray, the defensive end.
Yeah, that was great penetration by the defensive line and a lot of pressure on the Artichokes quarterback as he threw that football to bring up fourth down. So nice stop by the Badger defense, and should get some decent field position out of this punt as got the return man back around his 30-yard line.
Well, if we were looking for some help from the Mesa Thunderbirds against Arizona Western today, they didn't get it. Arizona Western beat Mesa 64-23. There's the punt away, a beautiful punt. Fair catch called for and going to be fielded back at the 25-yard line. And that's going to be by Malik Overstreet. So the Badger offense back out on the field, and a touchdown drive here, Randy, could really help the Badger cause.
Yeah, it would be really nice to put some points on the board here in the second quarter. A lot of time left in the half, but the Badger offense has to continue to push the football because we've already seen what Scottsdale can do with it, and they show very little signs of slowing down, and so we need some points here from the Badger offense on this drive.
So Snow College Badgers right now. There's the snap to Shane Johnson. Back to pass he goes. Looking over the middle with protection. Throwing deep over the middle. Looking for Jeremiah Beverly. And it's going to be incomplete. Right at the 30-yard line of Scottsdale. As he kind of got turned around, went to the inside on the post pattern, then had to go back to the outside as he got around the defensive back and just could never make the catch.
Yeah, it may have been just a little bit of a mix-up on the location of that play. The ball was thrown to the outside, and receiver stayed true in the middle of the field, but wasn't able to recover in time to have a play on the ball.
So the Snow College Badgers right now will have it second down and 10 from their own 25-yard line. Shane Johnson in the pistol formation with the I formation to his left, actually. Rolls out to the right side in trouble. Hit, he's sacked. No, he gets away. Lost the ball. Fumbled, recovered by Scottsdale. And a defensive touchdown coming as it's carried into the end zone. Oh, the Scottsdale defense comes up with a fumble recovery by Shane Johnson. And they score.
Yeah, that was a case of Johnson trying to make something out of nothing, and very, very costly turnover here as Scottsdale is able to put more points on the board from their defensive team now.
Christian New gets the fumble recovery, the 6', 295-pound freshman from Mesa, Arizona, and the Scottsdale Artichokes lead 30-14. Ouch. So a fumble recovery for a touchdown by Scottsdale. So ready to go for the extra point. It's on the way. It is up, and it is good. Drilled through the uprights by Alfredo Marquez, and it's Scottsdale 31, Snow 14. Just when you thought Snow was going to get back into it, Scottsdale flexes their defensive muscle.
In sports, dedication and skill is important for success. The same is true for healthcare. And just like our local athletes, Sanpete Valley Hospital understands the importance of having a strong, committed team with experience beside you. Each team of professionals at our hospital has an impressive record in addition to years of experience in their fields. While we haven't felt the thrill of winning a title, we have received our own awards for quality care. And each day we have our own victories in helping our friends and neighbors live the healthiest lives possible. Sanpete Valley Hospital, healing for life.
This is Snow College Sports Action on
KMTI.
goes from bad to worse here in Scottsdale, Arizona. The Badgers fumble the ball. Shane Johnson, the quarterback, trying to do a little too much, fumbles it, recovered by Christian New, the defensive lineman, returned into the end zone for a touchdown, and it's Scottsdale 31, Snow 14, down by 17 points again. Again, that 17-point spot the Badgers gave the Artichokes early on in the first quarter. Here's the kickoff by the Artichokes. Marquez from Albuquerque, New Mexico, kicks it off, and it's going to be an onside kick recovered by the Artichokes at the 42 of Snow College. Badgers unprepared for that, and they couldn't make the recovery. And Scottsdale, adding insult to injury, they're taking a few pages out of the book of Steve Coburn when he was here at Snow College, and they would do that with a lead, and now Doug Madosky's doing the same thing.
Yeah, we talked earlier about some trickery to be aware of, and that play caught the Badgers completely unaware, and just a great decision, great execution, and now let's see how the Badger defense responds again to a short field.
There's a flag, Randy, across the field right at where they kicked the ball. This could be an offsides.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
It could be a huge break for Snow College because I tell you, the Artichokes have done everything right in this football game to have a 31-14 lead with 11:20 left here in the second, and that was going to be a recovery. Their offense would have been back out on the field, but now they'll have to re-kick it 5 yards deeper. Huge break for Snow College.
Yeah, that really was. That was one of those plays that could have really turned the game and the momentum in a way that Snow College might not have gotten back, because just having scored a defensive touchdown, now to get an onside kick like that really could have deflated the Badgers.
For a fresh pizza fast, make a pit stop to Little Caesars in Nephi and Ephraim. Here's the kickoff again for Marquez. He boots it away end over end. Going to be fielded by Leon Morgan back at the 4-yard line on the far side, along the numbers to the 15, to the 20-yard line. Now cuts upfield to the 25, breaks threes to the 30-yard line, 35, 40-yard line. Leon gets across the 50-yard line. Leon Morgan with a great return to the Scottsdale 48-yard line.
Yeah, what a great decision by Morgan here to field that football again on the run, and just directed a few blockers and was able to turn that up for a very nice gain. It's been probably one of the things that have really kept the Badgers in this game, has been that return.
We talked about how the Badger defense needed to stop the Scottsdale offense. They did that on that last drive, Randy, but it was the Scottsdale defense that scored.
Yeah, it was. Let's see how the Badgers answer.
Two wide receivers right, one on the left. There's the handoff going up the middle and rolling past the 45-yard line to the 44-yard line is the Badger running back on the play. And I believe that is Jalen Warren. Let's see, unless Natoa is in there. No, it is Warren. So Warren gets to the 45 for a gain of about 1.5. On the far hash, going from right to left, Badgers at the Scottsdale 45. In the gun is Shane Johnson from Houston, Texas. Hands it off again up the middle. 40-yard line, 35, 30-yard line. Jalen Warren turns on the Jets. He's to the 15, to the 5, and down at the 3-yard line. Jalen Warren with a burst of speed.
Yeah, what a nice run there by Warren. He just bursted through the line of scrimmage and then outran some of the defenders, and very fortunate for the Artichokes that he was tackled there to avoid the touchdown. But Snow's got first and goal here at about the 3-yard line?
I believe so. The East High School product, Jalen Warren, won state championships at East High in 2015 and 2016. Had 39 touchdowns his senior year. There's the snap, handoff up the middle, and the Scottsdale Artichokes get into the backfield, trip it up, and that may be a loss of 1. Good job by the Scottsdale defense.
Yeah, it really was. They plugged the hole there very quickly. Just know where to run for number 20.
Nice play by big number 45, Shama Finau. Ready to go. The Badger offense again. Shane Johnson takes the snap, hands it off to Jalen Warren, rolls over right tackle, breaks through, touchdown Snow! Into the end zone, Jalen Warren for the score, and it's 31-20 in favor of Scottsdale.
Yeah, it was a real nice play there by Warren. He was able to just squirt through that hole and power his way into the end zone. Touchdown Badgers. A much-needed touchdown here in the second quarter.
Well, it's going to take us all halftime long to do the scoring summary for you, as there's been 51 points scored here in this first half thus far. Ready to go is Sasaoka. Baumgart with the hold. The kick's on the way by Kakoa, and it's good. It's Scottsdale 31, Snow 21. We'll be back right after this on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network.
They say no heroes are left, but you braved Black Friday. You grappled for that last-minute gift and got up to make breakfast. You did it all for them. And now, you treat yourself and your family because you kept your Mountain America Visa Rewards credit card handy and earned triple points on all purchases. So, look out, Day Spa. Say aloha, Hawaii. The Larsons are coming.
Be a holiday hero. Apply for your Mountain America Rewards card at macu.com.
Sanpete Steel in Moroni was founded in 1994 and is one of the major steel construction companies in the Intermountain West, specializing in structural steel fabrication and erection. Sanpete Steel's impressive portfolio includes the Hale Theater in Sandy and structures on the campuses of the University of Utah, BYU, and UVU. Sanpete Steel in Moroni, where their motto is done right and on time, at 685 East Main in Moroni. Call 800-261-1026, 800-261-1026, or sanpetesteel.com. There's the kickoff, going to be fielded by Scottsdale, brought up the middle and getting close to the 28-yard line is the return man on the play for the Scottsdale Artichokes, and they'll have the ball, 1st and 10. Boy, the Badgers just will not go away. They keep battling back, Randy. At some point, they may finally get over the top, but, sometimes it's also tough to always climb back. You never have the energy to go on top and win.
Well, that's true, Mike. It's cooled off a couple of degrees since kickoff time. It's now 75 degrees here in the Valley of the Sun. Full moon that's kind of tucked behind the clouds, but, boy, both these offenses are just red hot. As you've said, we put up a lot of points, and we still got almost half of the second quarter left to play.
4 wide receivers, 2 to each side for Grayson Berry. He's going to hand it off to his running back up the middle. He gets hit and stopped at about the 29. Still on his feet, though. And finally, Connor Taylor, and also helping out on the tackle that time for Snow College was big number 93, Tavita Taulangi, the 6'2", 350-pound freshman.
Yeah, I don't know if our audience at home can see, but I got a couple of Scottsdale players with bright yellow shoes, and they look an awful lot like the flags that the officials throw, so it's kind of hard to tell sometimes whether there's a penalty on the play or whether you're looking at the feet of the offensive lineman with those bright yellow shoes.
Scottsdale's Grayson Berry in the gun, 2nd down and 8 from his 30-yard line. Takes the snap, drops back, here comes the rush, throws it out. It's going to be incomplete across the middle. And Grayson goes down, no flag on the play on the hit by Troy Murray.
Yeah, a lot of pressure there by Murray. Put on the quarterback and really had to get rid of that football probably sooner than he wanted to. But, again, great rush by Murray, and brings up a 3rd and long here for the Artichokes.
So the Badger defense last series did a fine job forcing the Artichokes to punt. Scottsdale leads 31-21 here in the second quarter with 8:52 left. And now a 3rd down and 9 for the Artichokes at their 30-yard line. 3 wide receivers left, 1 on the right. Back to throw is Berry. Berry fires across the middle. It's going to be caught by his receiver at the 35-yard line. Jumps up and gets the first down over the top of Kalen McGee. And he has the first down at the 42-yard line. What a jump that time. Was that Neal? I think it was.
Yeah, it looked like a high jumper here as he tried to go over the top for the first down and did so. Really fortunate that he didn't cleat the defender in the helmet in the face there, but first down Artichokes.
Artichokes at their own 42-yard line. Badgers have jumped off sides. A free play for the Artichokes, throwing deep over the near sideline. Incomplete at the 15. Racing down that sideline for that catch and looking for 6 was Neal again, but that's incomplete. Actually, that was Mohammed.
Yeah, as you said, Mike, that was a dangerous play for the Badger defense. They'd jumped off sides. It was a free play, and very fortunate that football was overthrown because the receiver had gotten behind the defender, and if he'd have caught that ball, he'd be in the end zone.
Badger defense still looking for a way to slow down the Scottsdale offense. They did it last series and forced a punt, but now a first down, a 5-yard penalty, and a 1st and 5 for the Artichokes. 4 wide receivers, 2 to the left, 2 to the right. A back to the right of Grayson Berry. Play action. He loses the ball as he went to throw it. He has to cover it up, and he does. Back at his own 33-yard line. That was a horrible play. If you're Doug Medosky, the head coach, your heart is just caught in your throat.
Yeah, you wonder what's happening. Your quarterback looked like maybe a little bit of grease on that football as he went back to throw it and slipped out of his hand, and very fortunate to have recovered it, but probably lost 9 or 10 yards on the play.
Back at his own 34-yard line, second down and about 17 to go for the Artichokes. 7:53 and ticking here in the second quarter. Badgers trail by 10, 31-21, looking to get the ball back. Grayson Berry in the gun here on the near hash, going from left to right on your radio dial and your TV screen. Steps up through the pressure. He's going to run. He gets hit by Moyai. Dumps it off at the last second to a wide receiver, and he is hammered at the original line of scrimmage. A fantastic hit right there, but it's going to be a third down and manageable for the Artichokes.
Yeah, it's good defensive play to keep that receiver in front of you and not give up a big play, even though they did pick up yardage to push them beyond the original line of scrimmage. 3rd and 9 here as they try to convert this.
I think Neal made the big catch. Now it's a 3rd down and 9 for the Artichokes at their 43-yard line. Back to pass is Berry again. He's going to throw a screen pass out, and it's off the shoulder pads of his defense or his running back, and it falls incomplete. A tough break there, as he just wanted to catch it and run and just didn't have the time to do so. And the Badgers have held. That was intended for Cujo Young.
Yeah, that was a case, I think, where the receiver just took his eye off of the ball and had his head turned around looking downfield before he caught it. And fortunate for the Badgers, this is going to be 4th down, a punting situation, and they'll get the ball back.
In there to punt is Kevin Macias, the 5'10", 204-pound sophomore from Mesa, Arizona. For the Snow Badgers, back to receive is going to be Malika Overstreet. Overstreet at his 16-yard line. There's the punt away, a high punt going to the sideline. It's going to be fielded by Overstreet and runs out of bounds with it. And it's going to be 1st and 10 for Snow College around their 22. We're in Scottsdale, Arizona, the Western States Football League matchup of the week. It's number 18 Scottsdale hosting number 9 Snow. And right now, the Snow Badgers trail 31-21. The Badgers trailed 24-7 to start this game. They've clawed back into the game, and they trail by 10 now with 6:56 left in the second.
Yeah, you know, Mike, we talked about playing like a ranked team, and this series, I think the Badgers need to show that. If they come out here, score some points, they're right back in this ball game going into halftime, and let's see what they do here with this possession.
Shane Johnson back to pass, throws out to the far side. It's going to be caught along the sideline, getting to the 20-yard line, to the 30-yard line is the receiver on the play. Nice catch on that far side. Jeremiah Beverly with the reception. And that's going to pick up about 8 yards. So 2nd and 2 for Snow College. Beverly out to the right side. Johnson in the pistol formation. Takes the snap, hands it off to Jalen Warren. Warren rumbles over the right side, still on his feet, and gets the 1st down for Snow across the 35-yard line to about the 37 and tackled on the play.
Yeah, he was met there by a wall of defenders, but picked up the 1st down before he was hit, and nice conversion here for a new set of downs by the Badgers.
McCauley and Allen on the tackle for the Scottsdale Artichokes. The Badgers now with a 1st down and 10 at their own 37-yard line. Shane Johnson is in the shotgun with a back to his left. Takes the snap, drops back to pass. He's going to run it himself, goes to the far side to the 35, 40-yard line, goes to the sideline, has the 1st down, and out of bounds at the 50-yard line. Another fine run by the Houston Texan, Shane Johnson.
Yeah, that was just a nice intentional quarterback draw as he took a couple steps back and had no intention of throwing the ball, gave the defense the idea that he would. Then he just took off and picked up the 1st down. Nice run by Johnson.
Johnson from Reagan High School, graduated in 2016. High school stats, 2,200 yards, 25 touchdowns. He was all area. There's the snap. Johnson's going to hand it off, coming to the near side. In the backfield for the sack. The Scottsdale Artichokes grab the Snow running back and throw him down. What a great defensive play that time. In there was, looks like number 13 for the Artichokes. I believe that was number 13. What a great play.
Yeah, a lot of penetration there by the defensive line, and they were able to push back the Snow offensive lineman and just know where to go for the running back, and lost about 4 yards on the play.
Back at the 46-yard line. Snow College 2nd down and 14. In the shotgun, Anthony Turner goes in motion left to right. Shane Johnson in the gun. He's back to pass, throws a screen pass out. It's going to be caught and quickly tackled by the Scottsdale Artichokes. Jalen Warren had nowhere to go. That's a loss of 2, and just like that, the Badgers have lost about 8 yards on 2 offensive plays.
Yeah, that was a nice read by the defender and took out the receiver's legs and really had no chance at all to convert anything. And as you said, lost another couple yards.
31-21, the Badgers trail by 10. 3 wide receivers right, 1 on the left, 3rd down and 18. Shane Johnson back to throw, fires across the middle. That is tipped and incomplete, a 4th down for Snow. And Jordan Baumgart will come out to punt it away.
Yeah, just a disappointing series here by the Badgers as they actually went backwards after they'd picked up a 1st down. A nice run by Johnson, but this last series really backed them up. And now we're going to see what Scottsdale can do with the football with 4:41 left in the half.
Back to return the punt is Khalik Mohammed. There's the punt by Jordan Baumgart coming up to the 25-yard line. Fielding it as Mohammed comes to the near sideline and gets to the 35-yard line and then tackled on the play. A couple of Badgers in there. Let's see who gets up. Riley Nibeker was the first one there from Salina, Texas. Derek Wright was in there too.
Yeah, there was just no fear on the part of Mohammed. He caught that ball on the run, kind of down around his knees. Really fortunate he was able to hang on for the Artichokes, but nice field position again as the Scottsdale team is going to start this just on the other side of the 35-yard line, right at their 36.
4 minutes, 30 seconds remain here in the second quarter. 31-21, Scottsdale leads. Grayson Berry, the quarterback, in the gun. 2 wide receivers left, 1 on the right. Wing back to the right and a back to his left. He's ready to go from his own 36-yard line on 1st down. Hands it off up the middle, and following his blockers is the running back. He gets 9 yards on the carry, runs right through the Snow defense, and he's going to be a yard shy of a 1st down.
Yeah, what a nice run here as he picked his way through the hole in the offensive line made and picked up about 9 yards. 2nd and short, looks like an offensive lineman hobbling just a little bit, but he's going to stay in. And
Cedric Brooks on the carry. He's in the backfield with Grayson Berry right now. He gets the call again, goes up the middle, and he finds a hole to the 50-yard line. 1st down run to the Badger 46-yard line. Tackle on the play by Wesley Moiai. Also in there with Keith Edwards.
Yeah, real nice run again. Didn't look like that offensive lineman was hurting too badly. They ran that left side, which is where he's at, and nice pickup again for the 1st down Badgers.
And again,
1st down Artichokes.
Scottsdale moving the chains again. The Badgers unable to stop again. There's another handoff. No play action thrown out. It's going to be caught at the Badger 43-yard line. Makes a move to the far sideline. Gets to the 35 of Snow. And another 1st down for Scottsdale as they move the chains again to the Badger 32-yard line.
Yeah, there was a missed tackle there by the defender, and the receiver was able to jump over him and pick up another 8 or 9 yards for another 1st down for the Artichokes, and they're knocking on the door with 3 minutes, 20 seconds left in the half.
I believe Wolter on the catch there. 1st and 10 for the Scottsdale Artichokes. In the backfield this time for the Scottsdale is going to be Trayvon Harris. 2 wide receivers to the right side. 3:03 left here in the second. Scottsdale trying to score before the end of the half. Back to throw is Berry. Berry steps up with lots of time. He's going to have to run it. He gets away from 2 Badgers, slides and gets hit as he slides. Oh, that was kind of a difficult penalty flag to throw because the Badger player was already crouched and coming in for the hit. Then he slides, and then they flag the Badger player for the penalty.
Yeah, that's just an unfortunate play there. You could sort of tell the quarterback was going down, but the defender had already positioned himself to tackle him, and the quarterback kind of slid into him, but to no avail. They're going to call this penalty on the Badgers.
So that penalty is going to march the Badgers back. Unfortunate call there. Boy, they're just giving all the benefit to the quarterback on that one. He can run a full head of steam and then look like he's sliding as he's getting hit, and they'll throw the flag. That's almost what happened there.
Yeah, I mean, the rules are designed to protect the quarterback, but, boy, sometimes you just get caught in a position as a defender. You want to be sure you make the tackle, but that was just a tough break, I think, for the Badgers on this play, and it's going to give the Artichokes 1st and 10 here just inside the 20-yard line.
In the red zone at the 17. Grayson Berry with the back on either side. 2 wide receivers left, 1 on the right. He's going to run the option, pitch it out to the left side. It's a fumble on the play. The Badgers cannot get it. It's picked up by the Artichokes. A big loss, though, but again, the ball bounces the Badgers' way. They cannot recover it. And Scottsdale, I think, has yet to turn the ball over. Coming back to make the big play was Cedric Brooks to make the recovery.
Yeah, Barry was in the arms of the defender as he made that pitch, and real fortunate for the Artichokes that there wasn't a turnover on that one. As you said, Mike, the ball bouncing around, but just didn't bounce the Badger way on that play.
At the 25-yard line of Snow College, at least they're out of the red zone. 2nd down and 16 for the Artichokes. Back to throw is Barry again. He steps up through the pressure, in trouble. He's going to get sacked on the play. A great play by the Badger defense. Matthew Gotel with the big hit.
Yeah, that was real nice pressure by the Badger defense there. They had a couple of guys chasing Barry and brought him down, and this is the way you want to see the Badgers play here near the end of the second quarter, and they've pushed the Artichokes backwards since that big play.
Matthew Gotel, the 6'3", 290-pound freshman from Tacoma, Washington, had 9 tackles, a tackle for a loss coming into this game, and he makes a big sack there of Grayson Berry of Scottsdale. We'll return after this. Badgers trail the Artichokes 31-21, 2:16 left in the first half.
Now's a great time to go deep at Little Caesars in Ephraim and Nephi. Try the hot and ready deep dish lunch combo with 4 slices of Detroit-style deep dish pizza with pepperoni and 1 20-ounce Pepsi product. Makes my mouth water just thinking on it. Hey, you can also go deep with a deep dish 3-meat treat and the deep dish ultimate pizzas, and you'll have a hard time wiping that satisfied smile off your face. Go deep today at Little Caesars in Ephraim and Nephi.
You're listening to Snow Badger Sports on
KMTI.
Welcome back once again on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10. Mike Trainer, Randy Keetle with you. Now the Scottsdale Artichokes 3rd down and about 23 to go. There's the snap. Back to pass. Grayson Berry is going to throw one over the middle. It's going to be caught at the Badger 21-yard line. Hook and ladder to the 20. This one's going to go possibly for a score. He's down at the 12-yard line, though. They're going to say he's out of bounds. He did get down to the 1 for a first down, but that's going to be a 4th down for the Scottsdale Artichokes, and they'll have room to move here.
Yeah, that was just a really nice play, well executed, and again, a little bit of trickery by the Artichokes as they try to pick up that first down and come real close to it, but look for them to try to get some more points on the board before halftime with this field goal here.
At the 20-yard line, a 30-yard field goal attempt from the near hash. In there to kick it is Alfredo Marquez. He's been perfect in this game thus far. Ready for the snap. The ball is down. The kick is on the way. It looks straight. It looks good. It is good. The Scottsdale Artichokes get points out of it. 34-21. The Badgers down by 13. But a minute 54 to work with when we come back on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10.
CO Building Systems in Ephraim manufactures a complete line of pre-engineered metal buildings of all sizes. Plus, they are your headquarters for custom metal roof and wall panels for your home or business, including all trim and accessories. All of their roof and wall panels are available in several gauges and over 20 different colors. For a free cost estimate or more information, contact CO Building Systems in Ephraim, 800-262-5347. That's 800-262-5347. Online at cobuildings.com.
the voice of the Snow Badgers.
KMTI.
A 30-yard field goal by Alfredo Marquez, and the Scottsdale Artichokes lead Snow 34-21 with a minute 54 left to play here in this first half. And Scottsdale just does it again, Randy. The big plays, the Badgers aren't able to defend.
Yeah, they're just really coming at the right time for the Artichokes, and they're avoiding that costly play called the turnover. Let's see what we can do here before the end of the half.
Leon Morgan fields it on the far sideline at the 3-yard line, gets a burst of speed, comes upfield, breaks a tackle, gets to the 35-yard line, still fighting, gets to the 40-yard line. I tell you, if there's been one player that's been consistent this game, it's been Leon Morgan, our kick returner.
Yeah, it sure has. As I said earlier, this has been a real bright spot in terms of field position that the Badgers have enjoyed, and Morgan's been the reason for that.
So Snow College will come out on offense at their own 39-yard line for a first down and 10 on the far hash, going from right to left on your radio dial. They have a minute 44 to work with the hurry-up offense, no huddle offense rather. They should be able to move it downfield, provided they can get some good passes, some good receptions, some good runs, but Scottsdale last drive stopped Snow cold.
Yeah, 1:44 is a long time here. Let's see what they can do.
Johnson back to throw. He's going to throw one deep over the near sideline. Derek Wright goes up and can't make the catch. The defense on the play made right there by the defensive back, Satchel Escalante.
Yeah, that's one of those throw it up 50-50 balls, see who comes down with it, and good to play by the defender there to knock it away and avoid the completion. Second down here for Snow.
2nd and 10, Badgers from their 39-yard line. 1:38 left before the break. Johnson drops back again in the shotgun. He's going to run it. He gets out to the 35-yard line, cuts upfield to the 45, to the 50-yard line, right through 2 defenders to the 40-yard line of Scottsdale before he's tripped up at the 38. The clock is running with 1:29 as they stop the clock to reset the chains.
Yeah, he sort of looked like he was going to slide there, and I think the defenders might have just slowed up a bit, but Johnson was not sliding at all, and pick up of a real nice gain here for first down.
No backs in the backfield, 5 wide receivers. He throws out. It's going to be behind the wide receiver. Incomplete. Jeremiah Beverly, the intended target. And it's incomplete along the far hash marks at the 30-yard line.
Yeah, to bring up a second down here. Maybe just a little bit of a reset as they bring the clock stops at 1:15 here. The Badgers can take a little bit of time as they figure this play out and decide what they're going to do on 2nd and 10.
Jalen Powell on the near side, along with Derek Wright. Wide receiver Jeremiah Beverly on the far side. Pistol formation for Shane Johnson. Play action. Back to throw, pumps. He's going to throw. It's tipped up in the air and incomplete along the far sideline at the 20-yard line. Again, the defensive linemen of Scottsdale are getting their hands in the passing lanes and deflecting these balls.
Yeah, there's a couple of big young men on that front line, and they've been pretty successful knocking a couple of balls down tonight as they've gotten those mitts up there to interfere with that pass.
Snow down by 13 with 1:08 left in the first half, trying to drive into field goal range or score a touchdown here. Of course, Paul Peterson wants the touchdown to make it a closer game at halftime here. 4 wide receivers, 2 on each side. Johnson with no backs in the backfield. Drops back to throw, throws out. It's going to be caught and short of the first down at the 31-yard line of Scottsdale. Jeremiah Beverly on the catch. That'll bring up a 4th down for Snow. 4th and 2 and a timeout by the Badgers. We'll take one as well. Snow trying to come up with a scoring play when we come back.
Is your internet constipated? That's right, you heard me. Do you
suffer from the buffer?
Don't suffer anymore. Get things flowing again with gig internet speeds from MTCC. Our fiber to the home network gives you the speeds you need to do your business. Go gig today and let the internet flow. Side effects may include smooth video streaming, incredible online gaming experiences, the ability to use multiple devices at the same time, and an overall feeling of giddiness. You may even giggle. It's that fast. Some restrictions may apply. Not available in all areas.
The home of the Snow Badgers.
KMTI.
Nearing the end of the first half of play, and the Snow College Badgers trail 34-21 to the Scottsdale Artichokes here on the home field here. And the Badgers facing a 4th down and 3 yards to go at the Scottsdale 31, Randy.
Yeah, you really like the timeout here by the Badgers. Talk this over. It's a convertible 4th down, and they really need some points here before the end of the half. Going into the halftime with momentum would really mean a lot to the Badgers as they look forward to the 3rd quarter.
This is where you miss a Spencer Romney type of player. Spence, if you're listening, we miss you, bud. Right now, 2 wide receivers to the left, 1 to the right. In motion to the back. Shane Johnson takes it himself. He's going to run it up the middle. First down, Snow to the 25. He's still on his feet to the 10-yard line. Shane Johnson to the 5. 1st and goal, Snow College with 44 seconds left in the first half.
Yeah, what a nice run by Johnson as he broke through. I think he might have surprised even himself. It's a little bit slow getting up, though, and that's got to be of some concern here as we look at a couple of players that are down on the field.
One of those, the quarterback, Shane Johnson. And they cannot afford an injury here to their star quarterback, but that's the risk you run when you have a quarterback who runs as he does. Of course, they've got a very solid backup in Nick Robbins, the 6'5", transfer from Southern Utah University, who played at Juab High School. If Shane's not able to continue here, it'll be, of course, Nick Robbins coming in for this last drive to try to score before the end of the half.
Yeah, tough break here if Johnson isn't able to go on the balance of this series, with Snow having great field position now, knocking on the door for this touchdown. You really feel bad if Johnson's going to have to leave the game.
We'll take a break while they tend to Shane Johnson on the field. We'll be right back.
In times like these, a small business has to work smart to make it. Centricom can help. We've got the business class services you need for less. With the fastest small business internet speeds available today, the reliability of 24-hour network monitoring and superior tech support, and our commitment to grow when you do with scalability that's both fast and flexible on our own fiber optic network. Make the smart choice. Call or visit Centricom.com today.
There's the snap to Nick Robbins. Handoff goes up the middle. The Scottsdale Artichokes bottle it up at the 2-yard line. Time ticking down to 30 seconds left. Badgers have plenty of time here on a 2nd and goal right now. Shane Johnson walked off on his own power with some limping, but Nick Robbins now in the pistol formation, hands it off again to Jalen Warren, powers his way forward to the goal line. Does he get in? No signal from the officials. They say it's in. Touchdown, Snow College. Jalen Warren gets in, and the Badgers have cut the lead to 34-27.
Yeah, what a nice power play there. You lose a quarterback on the series. As you said, he walked off under his own power. Looked like maybe a right ankle. He was a little giddy getting off, but nice run here, and a great job by the offensive lineman to push those defenders back into the end zone and touchdown Badgers.
Jalen Warren, the East High School product, gets in for the score, and the Badgers an extra point away from making it a 6-point game. There's the kick by Kakoa Sasaoka to the right. That was a high snap. The ball was placed down quickly and no good on the kick, but the Badgers trail by 7, 34-27 with 14 seconds left in the first half. We'll be right back.
You've seen Zions Bank's name at sporting events, performances, and fundraisers. We're just about everywhere. Your children and grandchildren see Zions dedicated employees in their classroom, teaching them how to save. We do all this because we have skin in the game. We support South Central Utah because we live and work here too. So we're as committed to this community's future as you are. When it comes to choosing to bank at Zions, rest assured you're selecting a company dedicated to bringing value to South Central Utah's businesses, individuals, and families.
ZionsBank.com, member FDIC.
Live sports coverage of the Snow Badgers on
KMTI.
Welcome back once again, folks, to Scottsdale, Arizona. Mike Trina, Randy Keetle along with you. Something I thought may not have been possible for Snow. They've gotten back to within a touchdown of the Scottsdale Artichokes here at the end of the second quarter as they score with 14 seconds left, Randy. 34-27. They're down by only 7.
Yeah, it's been real nice to see them get back in this ball game. Let's see if that missed extra point doesn't come back to haunt Snow later, though, in the second half. Down by 7 rather than being down by 6.
Here's the kickoff by Kakoa Sasaoka. He squibs it along the turf. It's going to be fielded at the 20-yard line, being brought back to the 25, and then running into his own guy as Cujo Young tries to go to the far side. He's going to be tackled by Suli Tukomoyatu along the 30-yard line. Nice job by Suli. And the Scottsdale offense will come on the field with 5 seconds left to try to make a big play. They've got lots of trick plays up their sleeve. You can believe me there.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see what they do here with 5 seconds left. This is one of those where you're far enough away you don't necessarily want to end up with a penalty or with a fumble or a sack and a fumble that could result in points by the other team. So let's see how Scottsdale plays this.
So the Artichokes may just take a knee. That would be the wise thing here. They're set up in that formation to just go into the locker room with a 7-point lead. We'll see if they follow through with this. There's the snap. The knee is down, and that'll do it. So after the end of one half of play, it's the Scottsdale Artichokes leading the Snow College Badgers 34-27. We'll send it back to the studios for our halftime show, and we'll come back and dissect the first half of play here from Scottsdale, Arizona.
Central Valley Medical Center is excited to add another amazing surgeon to their team. Dr. John B. Sorensen has joined Dr. Richard Anderson and the outstanding surgical staff at Central Valley Medical Center as a new general surgeon. Dr. Sorensen's long history of medical service experience in Pahrump, Nevada, and the Army Reserve in the Middle East qualify him for a wide range of general surgery procedures. Call Central Valley Medical Center in Nephi to schedule an appointment or to receive more information. 435-623-3233.
One of the largest turkey producers and processors in the U.S., Norbest LLC and their group of independent turkey growers produce over 5 million turkeys a year with sales of over $125 million a year, employing over 500 South Central Utah residents. Their state-of-the-art facility processes millions of pounds of quality Norbest whole turkeys and other popular Norbest turkey products. Norbest, serving the U.S. for over 85 years. For more information, go to norbest.com.
Hi, this is Kevin Matson with Cache Valley Bank. Is your good old truck not as good as it used to be? Do you need a more dependable set of wheels? Then cruise on over to Cache Valley Bank. We offer great rates, low fees, and quick service on our auto loans. Come and apply today in Ephraim, Mount Pleasant, or Fairview. You'll be glad you did. Cache Valley Bank, a tradition of helping. Member FDIC.
Robinson Transport is a major part of the central Utah economy by hauling supplies to maintain the energy needs of Utah and surrounding states. The management extends a sincere appreciation to all of their drivers for their hard work and dedication. Robinson Transport fully supports the education of our area youth and their participation in athletic competition. Should you need any construction equipment, topsoil, gravel, or concrete work, remember Robinson Transport of Salina, a proud sponsor of this sports broadcast.
Oh, hey, every student's journey is important, and Snow College offers its students an epic adventure at an affordable cost. And what student doesn't want a quality education? Unfortunately, taking generals at a university sometimes makes you feel like just another number. But at Snow College, you can look forward to small class sizes, professors that know your name, and with a higher than average graduation and transfer rate.
Hey, Chance.
Oh, hey, what's up? You can continue on to the school of your choice. Begin your journey now. Visit snow.edu.
The pride of the Badgers.
KMTI.
Back once again on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10. Mike Trainer, Andy Keetle here at halftime. It's Snow trailing Scottsdale 34-27. If you're just tuning into our broadcast, you'd say, oh my goodness, that's horrible. But actually, if you watch the first half with us, you're saying that is great because the Badgers went down 17-0 to the Scottsdale Artichokes. Then they trailed 24-7, then 31-21 as they clawed back in, and now they're only a touchdown down here at halftime to the Scottsdale Artichokes, Randy. It's been a great job for the Badgers to regroup and make this a ball game.
Yeah, you really have to like the way the Badgers finished this half. As you said, they were down early, probably looked up at the scoreboard at the end of that first quarter and found themselves in a little bit of a shock. But they've battled back and played real well this second quarter and have gotten right back into this ball game.
Well, the Badgers seem to be bitten by the turnover bug again here in Scottsdale. I remember a couple of years ago, they had the same thing happen. They won that game 31-14 as the defense was able to stop Scottsdale, but the defense in this game has not been able to stop Scottsdale as easily as they've had great execution. They have great skill players in Grayson Berry, their quarterback, and, of course, Cedric Brooks, their running back. And I tell you, one of the big guys on the roster that's been doing some damage is Devin Neal, the wide receiver. So you've got those guys really hurting Snow College in this game.
Yeah, they have. They've played well, as you said, at the skill positions. Berry's been great. He's had a couple of passes that fell a little bit short or overthrown as well. But for those big plays early in the first quarter, he was right on. And so this evening, Snow's got their work cut out for him as they play a little bit different offense from the Artichokes than they've been used to in the past.
Well, the Badgers got back into this game with a couple of touchdown runs by Shane Johnson and some big runs to get him into scoring position. The hearts of the Badgers stopped as he carried it all the way down to the 3-yard line of Scottsdale and then went down with an injury. He stayed on his back for quite a while. They were working on his knee or ankle, and then he finally got up and walked off and kind of jogged off under his own power, but he was limping heavily on, I believe, that right leg. So he was replaced by Nick Robbins for the final couple of handoffs to get into the end zone for that final touchdown in the first half. So his status remains uncertain for the second half for Snow College.
Yeah, that sure would be a big loss if Johnson isn't able to go in the second half. Like you said, Mike, looked like a little bit of a right ankle injury as he kind of hobbled off, but he was able to jog off the half. I noticed that as the Badgers left the field, they were they trotted off and ran off into the locker room, and the Artichokes were kind of walking off, a little bit disappointed that they gave up that touchdown to Snow right at the end of the halftime. And let's see what kind of momentum that brings as they come out. They will get the ball back, receive here in the third quarter, so let's see what they're able to do with it, with that momentum they got in the second quarter.
All right, well, we'll take a break here on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10. At halftime, it's Snow trailing Scottsdale 34-27.
In sports, dedication and skill is important for success. The same is true for healthcare. And just like our local athletes, Sanpete Valley Hospital understands the importance of having a strong, committed team with experience beside you. Each team of professionals at our hospital has an impressive record in addition to years of experience in their fields. While we haven't felt the thrill of winning a title, we have received our own awards for quality care, and each day we have our own victories in helping our friends and neighbors live the healthiest lives possible. Sanpete Valley Hospital, healing for life.
They say no heroes are left, but you braved Black Friday. You grappled for that last-minute gift and got up to make breakfast. You did it all for them. And now, you treat yourself and your family because you kept your Mountain America Visa Rewards credit card handy and earned triple points on all purchases. So, look out, Day Spa. Say aloha, Hawaii. The Larsons are coming.
Be a holiday hero. Apply for your Mountain America Rewards card at macu.com.
Sanpete Steel in Moroni was founded in 1994 and has grown to be one of the major steel fabricator and erectors in the Intermountain West. The management and staff recognizes the dedication and hard work of the Snow College athletic teams and hopes their support assists the athletic programs in continuing their traditions of excellence. Sanpete Steel in Moroni, where their motto is done right and on time. Honored to sponsor the Snow Badgers Steelman Play of the Game.
Now's a great time to go deep at Little Caesars in Ephraim and Nephi. Try the hot and ready deep dish lunch combo with 4 slices of Detroit-style deep dish pizza with pepperoni and 1 20-ounce Pepsi product. Makes my mouth water just thinking on it. Hey, you can also go deep with a deep dish 3-meat treat and the deep dish ultimate pizzas, and you'll have a hard time wiping that satisfied smile off your face. Go deep today at Little Caesars in Ephraim and Nephi.
CO Building Systems in Ephraim manufactures a complete line of pre-engineered metal buildings of all sizes. Plus, they are your headquarters for custom metal roof and wall panels for your home or business, including all trim and accessories. All of their roof and wall panels are available in several gauges and over 20 different colors. For a free cost estimate or more information, contact CO Building Systems in Ephraim. 800-262-5347. That's 800-262-5347. Online at cobuildings.com.
Is your internet constipated? That's right, you heard me. Do you
suffer from the buffer?
Don't suffer anymore. Get things flowing again with gig internet speeds from MTCC. Our fiber to the home network gives you the speeds you need to do your business. Go gig today and let the internet flow. Side effects may include smooth video streaming, incredible online gaming experiences, the ability to use multiple devices at the same time, and an overall feeling of giddiness. You may even giggle. It's that fast. Some restrictions may apply. Not available in all areas.
This is Snow College Sports Action on
KMTI.
Welcome back once again on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network, Centricom Channel 10. Snow College Badgers trail 34-27 at halftime to the Scottsdale Artichokes. This broadcast is made possible by Zions Bank, Robinson Transport, Central Valley Medical Center, Centricom Channel 10, Cache Valley Bank, Sanpete Steel, Snow College, Norbest LLC, Little Caesars, Mountain America Credit Union, Intermountain Hospital, Intermountain Sanpete Hospital, that is, Manti Telephone, and CO Building Systems. Right now at halftime, the Badgers trail by 7. As we take a look at Randy at the keys of the game at the start and the key players of the game, we said that Grayson Berry, the quarterback of the Scottsdale Artichokes, was going to be key in this game, and he has proven very key. His play has been phenomenal in the first half, and his wide receiver, we mentioned Devin Neal, quick and sure-handed. He's proved that as well. He's had some big catches in this game and gotten the Artichokes into scoring position.
Yeah, Barry's really played well tonight, and his receivers have done a great job to catch the balls he's thrown to him. we kind of expected that coming in as leading the league in touchdown passes. He's thrown those tonight, and I think it's going to be very interesting to see what kind of adjustments the Badger defense makes as they come out here in the third quarter. Down 7 points, they battled back into this ball game, and I don't think they're going to back down at all here in the second half. We talked about the importance of starting early. The Artichokes have done that, but they've got themselves a ball game now as they face the Badgers, who have momentum as we begin the third quarter here shortly.
All right, well, the Badger star players, quarterback Shane Johnson, a dual threat, of course, we said. He's done a fine job. He's run the ball effectively a few times in this game. He's got a couple of rushing touchdowns. He's had a couple of big runs. But for the majority of the time, he had that fumble that was recovered by the big defensive lineman of Scottsdale and then returned for a touchdown. That, of course, was big number 92, Christian New. And he's had some passes that have been just a bit off. He's made some good passes in this game, but some have been off. And, you know, the one that was a pass to Derek Ryan, I remember, was underthrown. Derek came back for it, made the catch. But the pass is just a little off. But all in all, he's doing a pretty good job. But we don't know if he's coming back in the second half.
Yeah, it's going to be tough if he can't, because not only has he done done well passing, he's been phenomenal running, and those runs have come at key times. He's picked up the first down, and he's been able to move those chains and keep Snow in the ball game, both with his passing and with his running. So let's hope that trainers can work on his ankle or his leg and get that fixed up here as we get ready to start the third quarter.
All right, we'll take another break on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10. The Snow Badger men trail this game in football 34-27. We'll talk about the other teams today, what they did. We had two soccer teams, the men and the women's team, were both in action in a play-in game to the national tournament as they both won their respective tournaments for soccer. We'll tell you how they did today. Also, the women's volleyball team was playing at home for the first time in 31 years, hosting the conference tournament. They were in the championship today against Southern Idaho. We'll tell you how those games turned out when we come back on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10.
The living room. It's a great place to watch TV. Just like your backyard, break time at the office, or while on the go. Now you can watch TV everywhere. Stream your favorite shows or live TV from many channels in your cable package on any computer, tablet, or smartphone. It's all included with Centricom Cable TV service for no extra cost. Sign up to watch TV everywhere today. Call or visit Centricom.com to learn more.
You've seen Zions Bank's name at sporting events, performances, and fundraisers. We're just about everywhere. Your children and grandchildren see Zions' dedicated employees in their classroom, teaching them how to save. We do all this because we have skin in the game. We support South Central Utah because we live and work here too. So we're as committed to this community's future as you are. When it comes to choosing to bank at Zions, rest assured you're selecting a company dedicated to bringing value to South Central Utah's businesses, individuals, and families.
ZionsBank.com, member FDIC.
Central Valley Medical Center is excited to add another amazing surgeon to their team. Dr. John B. Sorensen has joined Dr. Richard Anderson and the outstanding surgical staff at Central Valley Medical Center as a new general surgeon. Dr. Sorensen's long history of medical service experience in Pahrump, Nevada, and the Army Reserve in the Middle East qualify him for a wide range of general surgery procedures. Call Central Valley Medical Center in Nephi to schedule an appointment or to receive more information. 435-623-3233.
Norbest LLC, based in Moroni, Utah, is a fully integrated turkey producing and processing operation and has been for over 85 years, now with sales of over $125 million each year. Norbest continues as a major employer in South Central Utah, employing over 500 local residents in their various divisions, including the feed department, processing plant in Moroni and Salina, hardware store, and Nutrimulch division. For the turkey product line, see details and recipes at norbest.com.
Hi, this is Kevin Matson with Cache Valley Bank. Is your good old truck not as good as it used to be? Do you need a more dependable set of wheels? Then cruise on over to Cache Valley Bank. We offer great rates, low fees, and quick service on our auto loans. Come and apply today in Ephraim, Mount Pleasant, or Fairview. You'll be glad you did. Cache Valley Bank, a tradition of helping. Member FDIC.
Robinson Transport is a major part of the central Utah economy by hauling supplies to maintain the energy needs of Utah and surrounding states. The management extends a sincere appreciation to all of their drivers for their hard work and dedication. Robinson Transport fully supports the education of our area youth and their participation in athletic competition. Should you need any construction equipment, topsoil, gravel, or concrete work, remember Robinson Transport of Salina, a proud sponsor of this sports broadcast.
Your connection for Snow College sports.
KMTI.
We're back once again at Scottsdale, Arizona. Scottsdale Community College, the Snow Badger football team trailing Scottsdale 34-27 here at halftime. Both teams putting up 61 points in that first half combined. Let's take a look at some of the other teams at Snow College. Boy, some historic things happening at Snow College. I'll tell you, Nuno Gorgel should be in the running for Coach of the Year. Actually, he did get Coach of the Year on the women's soccer side, but he took the men's and women's soccer teams down to the division tournament, the conference tournament down in Henderson, Nevada, as the host school was the College of Southern Nevada, and they won both the men's and the women's championships. So that means both teams get to go to a play-in game to have a play-in to the national tournament. The men went just up the road here from Scottsdale to Yavapai, Arizona, taking on, I think, the third or fifth ranked Yavapai soccer team, which is a storied program that's won several national championships. The Badgers trailed 1-0 at halftime in that game. Yavapai ends up beating them 5-1 in that soccer game. So the Badgers' season is over as they had a chance to make it to nationals. Yavapai will go in as one of the top seeds. The Snow women were on the road to play Laramie County, Wyoming, a team that they lost in a shootout at home last year as they hosted that game. And they were denied going to the national tournament last year. They were leading with 8 minutes left, 1-0 at Laramie County, Wyoming. Laramie came back and tied it, and then won it 2-1 to knock the Lady Badgers out of a chance to go to nationals. The Snow volleyball team today, they were hosting the conference tournament for the first time since 1986, 31 years ago. The Badgers went in as the number 3 seed. They swept College of Southern Nevada and Salt Lake yesterday, 3-0. They played number 5 College of Southern Idaho today for the championship, and Southern Idaho swept them in the championship 3-0. They beat them 25-23, 25-18, 25-23 to end the Snow Lady Badgers season. So they miss a chance to go to nationals. So 3 teams unable to go to national tournaments from Snow College. We just want to erase this date from our memory right now, Randy. But, boy, you know, those teams did have a fantastic season, each one of them. Congratulations to Nuno Gorgel and also Jeff Reynolds, the women's volleyball coach, for a fantastic season.
And congratulations to all the players. Great effort by the athletes at Snow College. Even when you get an opportunity to play into the potential postseason, it's always great to do that. And so congratulations to those teams. Let's see tonight, though, if the Badger football team can reverse the fortunes and come out here in the second half, play with a little more spirit as they open the quarter and see what they can do to get not just back in this ball game, but take the lead here against the Scottsdale Artichokes.
All right, well, let's check out some scores from around the country right now. First, we'll go to the 2A semifinals of high school football in Utah. South Summit did beat Grand today, 47-9. And then Beaver knocked off Delta 35-16. So South Summit will play Beaver next Saturday for the 2A State Football Championship from Southern Utah University. Juan Diego in double overtime beat Summit Academy 38-37. So that means that Juan Diego will go to the state championship game. They will play the Morgan Trojans next week for the 3A State Championship. And Duchesne will take on the Milford Tigers in the 1A State Championship. As we take a look at some college football around the nation, some scores for you. Right now, Oregon is trailing number 12 Washington 24-3. Number 17 USC leading number 22 Arizona 14-3 at halftime. Also, it's number 1 Georgia 24, South Carolina 10. Number 19 LSU is trailing number 2 Alabama 24-10. That one actually has gone final now. The Georgia game was final also. Other finals, number 3 Notre Dame 48, Wake Forest 37, number 4 Clemson 38, number 20 North Carolina State 31, number 5 Oklahoma outscores number 11 Oklahoma State 62-52. Number 6 Ohio State beaten by Iowa 55-24. Number 7 Penn State losing to number 24 Michigan State 27-24. Number 8 TCU 24, Texas 7. Number 9 Wisconsin rattles Indiana 45-17. And number 14 Auburn 42, Texas A&M 27. And that's the scores that we have for you right now. We do want to let you know that some scores in the NJCAA that have been going on as well. We have the Arizona Western team beating Mesa. I think it was 61-23 your final in that one. Arizona Western flexes their big muscles. Well, we're about ready for the start of the second half. We'll break away for a quick timeout. Back with a kickoff as Snow will get the ball, trailing 34-27. We'll be right back.
Hi, Scott Goodman here with an update on snow conditions. I'm here with a group of former Snow College Badgers, and it's snowing success all over Utah. So, do you guys think starting at Snow College helped get you where you are today?
Oh my goodness, I love Snow College. It was so much fun.
Oh, definitely. I wouldn't be where I was at without snow.
And the small class sizes really helped me to get the grades I needed.
The teachers were awesome.
It's clear. For a school that offers a top quality education, think Snow. To learn more, visit www.snow.edu.
Your connection for Snow College sports.
And welcome back once again on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network, Centricom Channel 10. Mike Trainer, Randy Keetle with you. Scottsdale will kick off from the end zone to our right. Badgers trail by 7, 34-27. Back to return. You have two men. The man of the day has been Leon Morgan. He's set to return on the near side. On the far side, you have Derek Wright getting set to return. And here's the kickoff by Scottsdale's Marquez. He's got a couple of nice field goals here in this game. Here's the kickoff on the way. They angle it towards right. He's going to field it at the 5-yard line. He's going to follow Leon Morgan. He goes to the 20-yard line, gets through to the 25, and stopped at the 27-yard line. And the Snow offense will come out on the field. We'll see if Shane Johnson returns or if it's Nick Robbins.
You almost knew that they were going to kick that ball away from Morgan. He's been a real threat here in the first half as he was responsible for some great field position for the Badgers. And they're going to start now about on the 25-yard line. Let's see what they're able to do. Looks like Johnson is not here in for this first series.
Nick Robbins in at quarterback. As Shane Johnson, no report on him yet. There's the handoff going to the running back. Goes over left side, gets across the 30-yard line to the 32. Nice run there. Shane Johnson, of course, we hope he's all right with that knee or ankle, but a very capable backup in Nick Robbins, the 6'5", 218-pound redshirt freshman from Nephi. Hands it off again to Jalen Warren. Breaks a tackle. He's to the 40-yard line. Has a first down for Snow along the far sideline. Good blocking by the line.
Yeah, it really was. That left side of the offensive line just surged forward, and number 20 was able to pick up that first down, move the chains out past the 40-yard line.
Nick Robbins in for Snow College. He's in the shotgun, trips to the right side, wide receiver to the left. He's back to throw, throws a screen pass out to the far side. Jalen Warren makes the catch and picks up a couple yards. Ball pops out, but the ground caused the fumble.
Yeah, it was a real nice quick pass there as they threw it out to the left side, far side of the field. Didn't really pick anything up, maybe a yard or so, but a little bit of concern as Warren was on the ground, but now pops up and is going to stay there on the sideline.
So here we go. 2nd and 8 for Snow College after that play. Nick Robbins now is in the shotgun formation. Ready to go. He takes the snap. Hands it off, pulls it out himself. He runs it, and he's going to get to the 49-yard line. Boy, the big 6'5" rumbling down close to a first down. Oh, they're going to give him a poor spot, though.
Yeah, they're going to bring that back. It looked like his knee might have touched before he actually slid forward, but I think that was the right word. Rumble as the big man carried it himself and brings up 3rd and short here with a couple yards.
3rd and 3, 13:36 left in the third. Nick Robbins, backup QB in there with 2 wide receivers right, 1 on the left. There's the handoff to the running back on the right side. First down run across the 50 to the 46-yard line. Jared Tapeau in there for the run. Jared, a 5'10", 200-pound freshman from Pleasant Grove, Utah.
Yeah, you have to like what Snow's doing here, keeping it on the ground, playing it safe, just muscle football as they pick up a couple of first downs.
Johnson's going to check that. Robbins is going to hand it off to the running back. He pulls his way forward to the Scottsdale 42-yard line, a pickup of about 6 on first down.
Yeah, it's almost like the coaches have said, we're going to come out here in the second half, and we're just going to run the football right down the Artichoke's throat. And so far they've done that on a couple of real nice series here as they've started the third quarter.
Pistol for Robbins, play action. He's back to throw. He's going to fire one deep downfield, has a wide open receiver. It's going to be caught down at the 5-yard line and then dropped incomplete. Or what, did he hang on? I think he hung on. Wow, I thought he dropped it and he beat the ground. He just beat the ground because he couldn't get into the end zone. That was Derek Wright.
Yeah, it was a little hard to tell whether he was frustrated because he might not have caught the ball or he just couldn't get in. But clearly he was frustrated as he thought he had a touchdown on that catch and run.
12:35 left in the third quarter, 34-27. Badgers looking to tie the game on this drive. There's the snap. Handoff goes to the running back to the far side of the 10-yard line to the 5-yard line, ducking his head, getting to the 4-yard line on the run that time for the Badger running back. Great job that time as Jared Tepeau gets to the 5-yard line.
Yeah, real nice pickup by Tepeau. He just ran that sweep to the far side and had one defender to beat, but couldn't quite get around the corner as he picked up another second down here and goal.
Split backs. In the middle of those split backs is Nick Robbins, the quarterback. Takes the snap, hands it off, going up the middle, trying to power his way in and getting close to the 2-yard line as the running back. They say the ball popped out and Scottsdale has it. Could this be another turnover? This is going to be a horrific turn of events. It is a Scottsdale ball. Wow.
Yeah, what a disappointing play here. We've got a Badger down on the field, but he's jumping up now. But, yeah, what a disappointing end to this drive as they ran right down the field, ready to score, and then turn the ball over on about the 2-yard line.
I believe that's the 5th turnover for Snow College. The costliest to this point in the ball game is they were about to tie the game. After going down 17-0 in the first quarter, 24-7 in the first quarter, they clawed all the way back and were just about to tie it, and they fumble it at the 2-yard line. Scottsdale in there with the football. 1st and 10. Grayson under center this time. Grayson Berry sends his back in motion. And the Badgers say they moved as they're pointing. The flag flies as Watson Ossie is pointing at one of the Scottsdale offensive linemen.
Yeah, and sure enough they did, and that's going to not back them up 5 yards, but about half the distance here to the goal, and they'll be back down around the 2-yard line or so. And again, just a disappointing turnover that's cost some scoring opportunity here for the Badgers.
Badgers have not been able to complete a safety yet this season. They have the Artichokes back to their goal line right now. In the gun now is Berry. Berry in his own end zone. Takes the snap, looking to fire it out. He's going to pump. He's going to throw one downfield. It's going to be knocked down. A great defensive play by Damon Murray. Right along the near sideline, and Damon breaks it up. Another broken up pass for the strong safety. The East High School product, 41 tackles, and his 6th pass breakup this year.
Yeah, he was right in the face of the receiver, just able to get his arm up, break that pass away, and going to bring up a 2nd down now, 2nd and 11 for the Artichokes.
From their own 1-yard line. Grayson Berry in the end zone, takes the snap again, hands it off to his running back up the middle. He is hit in the end zone. Do they have the safety? No, he's down at the 1-yard line, no gain. The Badgers again robbed of another safety.
Boy, there was some celebration. It looked like they'd stopped him inside the end zone, but somehow he must have got back across that line and avoided the safety.
3rd down and 11 at their own 1-yard line. The Scottsdale Artichokes, 11:20 left in the third quarter, 34-27. Scottsdale in danger of not being able to get a first down and having to punt from their own end zone. Can the Badgers hold them here? Or do the Scottsdale Artichokes have another big trick play they're going to convert for a first down? In the gun is Berry. Berry is going to drop back to throw. He's going to step up. He's going to fire downfield. It's going to be caught for the first down. No, it's going to be caught right at the line, and I believe he did get the first down. Can you believe it?
Yeah, he knew right where he had to go, and the receiver went there and was able to turn around and and catch that football. Well-executed play by the Artichoke offense.
So Grayson Berry does it again for Scottsdale and gives them a 1st and 10 at their own 11, 12-yard line, it looks like. 2 wide receivers to the right, 1 on the left. Back to the left of Berry in the gun. He's going to hand it off to his running back. He is hit, and he is stopped by the Snow College defense, trying to yank the ball away. But the Artichokes aren't letting go of that ball. The Badgers have. Their running backs have fumbled it 3 times. 1 at the 2-yard line, Jared Tapeau, and then 2 others earlier by Jalen Warren in the first half that gave the Badgers a 17-0 deficit.
Yeah, those turnovers really have proven to be costly tonight. And you're looking back so far in this ball game, they've really been the difference as the Artichokes have taken advantage and scored points off of those turnovers.
Grayson Berry, a 2nd down and 11. He is in the gun. Badgers need to get some pressure on him. There's the snap. He's going to step up through that pressure as it finally comes. He's going to look for a block. He's to the 15-yard line, runs to the sideline, out of bounds at the 19-yard line. And he's going to be a few yards shy of the 1st down.
Well, we haven't seen that very often tonight where Berry drops back to pass and then decides to tuck it in and take off with it. And he wisely got out of bounds and picked up a little bit here, but it's going to bring up 3rd and 2. And let's see what the Artichokes have up their sleeve on this play.
Well, at the 1-yard line, they came up with a 13-yard pass play from their own end zone to get out of danger there. And now they only have 2 yards to go with Berry in the gun on the near hash, going from right to left at his 21-yard line. In the gun, 5 wide receivers. Drops back to throw. Fires across the side. Caught. Oh, hit. The ball dropped as it picked up by Tuko Moyatu. He carries it back to the end zone. Oh, they're going to say it was incomplete.
Boy, that's going to be a tough play. It sure looked like from our vantage point that that ball just kind of bounced up and right into the arms of the defender and in for the score, but that wasn't the call on the field.
Wow, it didn't look like the ball hit the ground, but they're saying it did. That is a tough break for Snow College. But it's a punting situation. The defense has held 4th down and 2, back to punt. Macias at his own 5-yard line, punts, almost blocked by Derek Wright. There's the kick. It's going to be fielded at the 45-yard line of Snow College by Malik Overstreet. So the Badger offense comes back out on the field. They held the Scottsdale Artichokes, and now they'll have a chance to drive for the tying touchdown. Special thanks to Zions Bank, Robinson Transport, Central Valley Medical Center, Centricom Channel 10, Cache Valley Bank, Sanpete Steel, Snow College, Norbest LLC, Little Caesars, Mountain America Credit Union, Intermountain Sanpete Hospital, Manti Telephone, and CO Building Systems. Nick Robbins, the backup quarterback on the field now, leading the offense after an injury at the end of the first half to Shane Johnson. 2 wide receivers left, 2 on the right for Nick Robbins. Sends Jalen Powell in motion. Hands it off to Jalen. Jalen's going to run it to the far side. Cuts up field, makes a move, gets a few yards, about 3 to the 49-yard line, and then he's tackled there. Looked like he almost wanted to pass that.
Yeah, it looked like he might have been thinking about it, but he was able to get around that corner and pick up a couple yards, and real nice patience to pick up that yardage and bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 7. Robbins in trouble. Scrambles out of pressure. Now rolls to his right. Throws downfield. Looking for a receiver. Throws it away into the Scottsdale bench. Incomplete. Brings up a 3rd down and 8 to go.
Yeah, wise decision there by Robbins. He really had nowhere to go with the football. Was out of the pocket and able to throw that away without any worry and over grounding or anything like that. But does bring up 3rd and long here for the Badgers.
The Juab High School product, Nick Robbins, passed for 4,500 yards in his career at Juab High School, 61 touchdowns. He takes the snap here on a 3rd and 7 from his own 45, in trouble. Scrambles to the right side, looking downfield, dumps it off. He has a receiver. Oh, and he couldn't come up with a catch. Right there for Jack Luavasa, and Luavasa couldn't reel it in, incomplete. But we do have a flag on the play. It could be a hold on Snow College. We'll see. Nick Robbins is talking to the officials, and we'll wait and see. And still no signal from the Whitehead as he's looking at Doug Medoski.
It looks like he pointed in the direction of Snow College. Yeah, he's got some hands in the face up there, so that's going to be against the Badgers and bring up 4th down.
So declining the penalty was Doug Medoski, the head coach of the Scottsdale Artichokes. And they'll force the Badgers to punt it away as Jordan Baumgart comes into the game to boot it. 34-27, 8:27 left in the third. Scottsdale leading Snow College here on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10. The Scottsdale Artichokes looking to get the ball back. Back to receive is Mohammed. There's the rugby-style punt. It's going to be run by the punter to the 50 to the 45-yard line. First down, Jordan Baumgart. Oh, the fake is run by Paul Peterson, and Jordan Baumgart gets the first down.
That almost looked like what I'd call a punt read, right, where the punter comes out to the right. You know he's going to kind of rugby-style kick it, but he just saw a wide-open field, decided to run it, and the blockers were there in place, picked up the first down. We saw some trickery from the Artichokes. Now we see it from the Badgers. Great execution on that fourth down pickup.
Jordan Baumgart runs for the first down on the fake punt to the Scottsdale 40-yard line. 1st and 10, Nick Robbins back out there with his offense. 2 wide receivers left, 1 on the right. Wing back to the right for the quarterback. Here we go. There's the snap. Fumbled, picked up by Robbins. Robbins gets away, throws it downfield, and throws it away incomplete. And no receiver down there, but he's outside the tackle box, so no flag, I guess.
Yeah, smart decision there by Robbins. If he'd have just fallen on it, of course, it would have lost quite a bit of yards. But this way they were able to preserve the yardage, even though it brings up second down.
I formation to the left of Nick Robbins. 2 wide receivers left, 1 on the right. 2nd and 10 from the 40-yard line. Handoff goes to Tapo. He is hit and hammered. A big loss back at the 40-yard line, 41, excuse me. Fantastic defensive play in there. Big number 55 of the Scottsdale Artichokes, Tyrell Cummings.
Yeah, there was just nowhere to go. He ran into a truck in Cummings and just was not able to get anything generated on that play.
If Snow is going to be able to have the offense move, Nick Robbins is going to have to do it with his arm. He's got to loosen up that defense. 3 wide receivers right, 1 on the left. Robbins back to throw. Nick with time. He's going to fire one to the near side. It's going to be caught by Jalen Powell. Powell making a move, stumbles, and he must have put his knee on the turf right at the 40-yard line. A long pass across the field, but a pickup of 2 for a 4th down.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if he dropped the knee. He was a little ways away from the sideline, so clearly was not out of bounds, but came down on that knee and was ruled down by the official.
4th and 9. Badgers will go for it as they're too close to punt, according to Paul Peterson. 4th and 9, 6:53 left in the third. Badgers trail 34-27. Robbins in for Shane Johnson, who was injured on one of the last plays of the first half. Robbins calls the play at the line. Takes the snap with 4 seconds on the play clock. Looks over the middle, fires downfield. It's going to be caught at the 30-yard line, very close to a Badger first down. Riley Nebeker makes the catch from Salina, Texas.
Boy, what a nice catch that was as he was falling out of bounds. Kept his balance, feet in bounds, and able to convert on that 4th and long pickup. And what a great momentum and a great pass by Robbins.
The Badgers have converted 2 4th down plays, a fake punt by Jordan Baumgart where he ran for a first down. Now that pass from Robbins to Nebeker. 2 wide receivers left, 1 on the right from the 30-yard line. There's a draw play, handoff up the middle. Oh, a big hole. Jalen Warren inside the 10-yard line, down to the 5. Oh, what a run. They're going to mark him down to the 7 as he bounced to the 5. That was a fantastic call.
Yeah, what a nice play there. Quick pop up the middle. Robbins just burst through and picked up another first down for the Badgers, and they're knocking on the door here.
Robbins in the gun, hands it off again, going over right tackle, trying to get to the end zone is the running back. And it's going to be down to about the 1-yard line for Jalen Warren. So the Badgers now, 2nd down and goal. They have the ball at the 3-yard line is where they're officially going to say went down at. Or 6-yard line, excuse me. Robbins in the gun again. 2nd and goal from the 6. Takes the snap, play action, throws across the middle, caught. Oh, dropped. Should have had it for the touchdown, and he couldn't come up with a play, and that was the tight end again, Riley Nebeker.
Yeah, that was a nice throw by Robbins. Threw it up high where really the only person who was going to catch that ball was the receiver, but he just wasn't able to come down with it.
3rd down and goal for Snow College. Again, the last drive, they fumbled at the 2-yard line as they're trying to punch it in. Now they've got 2 downs to get it into the end zone, or do they take the field goal? Trips to the left side. Wide receiver to the right side is Jeremiah Beverly. Nick Robbins back to throw. Fires to the end zone. It's going to be incomplete, sandwiched by 2 defensive backs. The ball falls incomplete, and it's a 4th down.
Yeah, that was a tough play there. Robbins trying to thread the needle, threw it real hard, but just wasn't able to complete it as the defender was right there to knock it away.
5:26 left in the third quarter. The Badgers will have to settle for a field goal here to make it 34-30. Boy, after 2 drives that get you a first and goal, you're settling for 3 points on 2 drives.
Yeah, tough decision here, but, not too bad. You got to put points on the board, and this is going to hopefully result in that here in the short field goal, and plenty of time left in this ball game.
24-yard field goal attempt by Kekoa Sasaoka. He drills it up, and it is good. It's 5:20 left here in the third quarter. It's Snow College trailing Scottsdale 34-30. We'll be right back after this on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10.
In sports, dedication and skill is important for success. The same is true for healthcare. And just like our local athletes, Sanpete Valley Hospital understands the importance of having a strong, committed team with experience beside you. Each team of professionals at our hospital has an impressive record in addition to years of experience in their fields. While we haven't felt the thrill of winning a title, we have received our own awards for quality care. And each day we have our own victories in helping our friends and neighbors live the healthiest lives possible. Sanpete Valley Hospital, healing for life.
The home of the Snow Badgers.
KMTI.
Welcome back once again on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network, Centricom Channel 10. Mike Trainer, Randy Keetle with you in Scottsdale, Arizona. The Badgers inching closer to the Scottsdale Artichokes. They got points on the board there, but 2 drives. They get first and goal. They fumble at the 2, and then they have to settle for a field goal on the second one. That's the only disappointment right now, but they're still in the game and still have a chance. And there's the kickoff by Kekoa Sasaoka. Going to bounce at the 21-yard line. Going to be picked up by the Scottsdale Artichokes, brought to the near side. Badgers trying to make the tackle, and they get him at about the 21-yard line along the near hash.
Well, we talked about adjustments at halftime, and certainly that's been one of them as we've seen these kind of squib kickoffs here by the Badgers to avoid the big run back that we saw in the first quarter by the Artichokes.
Trevon Harris on the return for the Scottsdale Artichokes as he got to his own 22-yard line. So 1st and 10, Scottsdale leading 34-30 here in Scottsdale, Arizona. The 18th-ranked Artichokes against the 9th-ranked Snow Badgers. 2 wide receivers go to the right side. 1 goes to the left. Back in the backfield for Grayson Berry. Berry set. Looks over the Badger defense, takes the snap, drops back to throw. The lefty steps up, fires to the far side of the field. It's going to be incomplete. Sails over the head of his receiver at the 43-yard line and out of bounds.
Yeah, that ball just sort of seemed to sail as it left Berry's hands. No chance for the receiver to jump that high to catch that football.
So Snow College now defense back out there. It's a 2nd down and 10. Artichokes at their own 22-yard line on the near hash. 5:08 remaining in the third quarter. As we look at our Central Valley Medical Center scoreboard for an appointment with pediatrician Gordon Duvall, call 623-3246. In the gun with the back to his left. Berry is dropping back again. He's going to fire one to the near side. It's going to be caught at the 32-yard line to the 35, and then a first down to the 39-yard line. A fantastic pass by Grayson Berry as that ball is caught. Nice job that time by Mohammed.
Yeah, good quickness by Mohammed. As soon as he caught that ball, he spun around and turned back into the center of the field. Nice pickup for a first down.
At the Artichoke 39-yard line near hash. Badgers are offsides again. Another free play for Grayson Berry. He's going to throw one deep, looking for a receiver, incomplete, and a flag on the play on a pass interference there by Snow College's Colton Benyon.
Yeah, Berry recognized that as, again, a free play. Penalty on Snow, and so he took a chance down the field, just overthrew his receiver.
So incomplete pass, and let's see what the Artichokes take here. Is it going to be the offsides or the pass interference? Obviously, you take the pass interference if it's on Snow. So 2 penalties on the Snow Badgers. They will take the pass interference. That'll march the Artichokes downfield.
Yeah, that's a real nice offensive play there, but you hate to see that on a ball that was essentially not catchable.
Yeah, it Snow's 46-yard line. Trips to the right, wide receiver to the left. Grayson Berry in the gun. The lefty throws it downfield. It's going to be caught at the Badger 39-yard line. Quick tackle along the near sideline made by Colton Benyon. You know, thinking about this, Randy, that was a nice play. It's really hard to hold a good offense down for so long. The Badgers did it twice here in this second half. They had 2 chances to score. They come up with only 3 points, and now Scottsdale is driving again.
Yeah, they're on the move here, and Barry's back in the gun, and lone setback, so look for a pass on this one as well.
2 wide receivers left, 2 on the right. On the near hash, going from right to left, 2nd down and 3 to go. Barry's going to hand it off to his running back up the middle to keep the Badgers honest. He spins, he gets the first down, still on his feet to the Badger 31-yard line, out of bounds inside the Badger 30 at the 27-yard line.
Yeah, going to keep me honest on that call as well. Looked like the back had lined up a little further away from Barry, but handed off, and the offensive line had a nice push on that one to pick up another first down.
Cedric Brooks with the run and another first down as the Artichokes are getting in, nearing the Badger red zone in Badger territory at the 27. 1st and 10. Same formation, trips to the right, wide receiver to the left. Barry back to pass, flag flies, rolling to his left, throws complete, and it's going to be inside the Badger 20-yard line to about the 17 on the pass play to Cedric Brooks. We'll see what the flag is. It may be a pass interference on Snow again. Boy, the Badgers have been penalized quite a bit. The thing that the Badgers have not been able to do, Randy, is get pressure on the quarterback.
No, they really haven't. They've had a couple of forced balls earlier in the game, but they just haven't been able to get Barry nervous and running out of the pocket like they need to. And he's had time to sit back there and throw and complete these balls, and that's why they've been so successful.
And it looks like a inadvertent flag, I guess. So they wave it off. They give the Artichokes the play, and it's going to be 2nd down and 1 for Scottsdale at the Badger 18-yard line. Badgers need some pressure on the quarterback. Defensive line needs to get in there. Here they come. There's a throw downfield, wide open, caught, touchdown! Artichokes down the near sideline into the end zone for the score, and again, twice the Badgers with a 1st and goal, unable to punch it in for a touchdown. And that comes back to sting them as the Scottsdale Artichokes drive it down, and they score on a pass play on the near sideline.
Yeah, they had some help to get here in those penalties that ate up big chunks of yardage, but hats off to the Artichokes. They took that ball down, scored a touchdown like they needed to do, and extend that lead now. 10 looking to add on to it to 11.
Here's the extra point try by the Artichokes. The snap, the ball's down, the kick is chipped up, and this kick is good. 41-30, back to an 11-point lead for the Scottsdale Artichokes. 3:17 left in the 3rd quarter. We'll be right back.
They say no heroes are left, but you braved Black Friday. You grappled for that last-minute gift and got up to make breakfast. You did it all for them. And now, you treat yourself and your family because you kept your Mountain America Visa Rewards credit card handy and earned triple points on all purchases. So, look out, Day Spa. Say aloha, Hawaii. The Larsons are coming.
Be a holiday hero. Apply for your Mountain America Rewards card at macu.com.
This is Snow College Sports Action on
KMTI.
Welcome back once again on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network. Mike Trainer, Randy Keedle with you. Just as you think the Snow Badgers are coming back in this game to take control, they go down by more than 10 points again as Scottsdale comes up with play after play to get the first down. And there's the kickoff. Going to be fielded on that far side by Leon Morgan. Morgan at the 12-yard line brings it up, gets through to the 30-yard line, upended there at about the 33-yard line. 41-30, 3:11 left here in the 3rd quarter. Big story of the game, Shane Johnson injured, replaced by backup quarterback Nick Robbins.
Yeah, and you wonder the impact that's going to have here later in the game as Johnson's running was an important part of that first half offense. And although we've seen Robbins tuck it under and run, not quite as much as Johnson might have done. And let's see what the Badgers do here on this series.
2 wide receivers each side, 1st and 10, their own 32. There's a quick pass out to the far side. It's going to be caught there by a Badger receiver. He is tackled at the 37-yard line. Nice pickup of about 5 yards on the pass play for the Snow Badgers.
I'm really impressed with the Artichoke defense here. While they've given up some yards and some plays, they have sure-handed tackling.
There's the handoff, trying to run up the middle, nothing there. Maybe a yard as squirting through is going to be the running back, Jared Tapeau. He gets to the 39-yard. Oh, they're going to mark him back at the line of scrimmage. Wow. How did they do that?
I don't know.
Anyway, 2:30 left here in the third. 3rd down and 3. Robbins back to throw again. He's going to fire to the near side. It's going to be caught for the first down at the 45-yard line along the sideline to the 50 into Scottsdale territory. Nice pass play as he found his wide receiver open there, Anthony Turner.
Yeah, if there's justice in the world, Mike, it makes up for it on that play where it looked like they got a little poor spot on the last one, but pick up the first down on this one.
1st down and 10 at the Scottsdale 48-yard line near hash, going from left to right. Beverly on the near side. There's 4 wide receivers. Back to throw is Nick Robbins again. Nick's going to go deep, looking for Jeremiah Beverly. It's going to be almost picked off at the 5-yard line. Diving and making a great defensive play right there was Scottsdale's number 14, McCauley.
Yeah, real fortunate that McCauley didn't come up with that football. Looks like the receiver might have lost track of it right at the end as McCauley had a better chance to catch it than did the wide receiver.
2nd and 10, Badgers at the 48 of Scottsdale. Nick Robbins in for the injured Shane Johnson. Wide receivers, 2 to the left, 1 to the right. 1 back in the backfield. There's the handoff to Jared Tapeau. He cuts up field and gets across the 45-yard line. And tackled there, a short 3-yard pickup for a 3rd down and 7. Snow trailing Scottsdale, 18th ranked in the nation, the Scottsdale Artichokes. Badgers ranked 9 in the nation, 41-30. Scottsdale with the lead. Of course, the Artichokes are trying to beat a top 10 team and move up in the rankings. 3rd down and 7. Back to throw is Robbins. Robbins, screen pass and dropped by Tapeau. Had the pass right on line, and Tapeau did not watch it into his hands. Incomplete in a punting situation.
Yeah, you're exactly right, Mike. He had his head upfield. You could see it from here. He was looking downfield for trying to get that first down, but you got to look that ball into your hands first and then take off with it.
Snow will go for it here with 1:31 left in the third. Tough area to take a 4th down and 7 for a possible first down. They're going to go for it, though. Back to pass is Robbins. Robbins fires downfield. Picked off! Should be a flag on the play as the defensive back pushed the wide receiver down. He's going to return it, though, all the way to the 20, to the 10, and that's going to go for a touchdown unless the flag is a legitimate flag of pass interference. So that flag was thrown right where the pick was made. The defensive back looks like, wow, it's right there, Randy, where the pass was thrown. The Badger receiver got up and shrugged his arms like, where's the call? And then the flag came out.
Yeah, that looks like what's going to be the call on the field as the teams are backing up here. And very, very fortunate for the Badgers here that they avoid another turnover by virtue of this penalty, so against the Artichokes.
At the 30-yard line, the Badgers will have a 1st and 10 with that penalty. And, boy, we talk about big penalty breaks for Snow. They've gotten a couple in this game. This one keeps this drive alive.
Yeah, it sure does.
41-30, Badgers trail. 2 wide receivers right, 1 to the left. There's the snap. Handoff goes up the middle, and diving forward, tripped up is Tapeau. Picks up about 3 yards on that carry for a 2nd and 7. Looks like Jalen Warren is in there at running back now, not Tapeau, my mistake. Anthony Turner on the near side, along with Malik Overstreet as wide receivers. Far side is Derek Wright. Jack Luavasa in the backfield is a fullback. Jalen Warren on that far side. There's the handoff to Warren. Warren heads upfield. He is stopped on the play. And then there's pushing him along. He still powers his way forward. Oh, my goodness, what a push by the Badger line.
Yeah, it really was. Looked like they'd stopped him pretty cold, and he was able to pick up another Badger first down on that second effort.
Down to the 10-yard line. What a run by Jalen Warren, not giving up. The East High School product. In the pistol is Robbins. Little play action, rolls to his right, looking downfield, fires, is going to be incomplete. He was tripped up, almost sacked on the play, and was just able to get that ball off.
Yeah, real fortunate that ball was thrown behind the receiver and behind the defender. and avoided that interception, another turnover.
That'll stop the clock with 20 seconds left in the third quarter. Badgers trail 41-30. Badgers looking to try to get a touchdown here. They've been unable to put it into the end zone in their first two tries. They had first and goal twice. Now it is a second and goal from the 10-yard line. Robbins back to throw. Nick throws across the middle. It's going to be caught by the running back into the end zone. Touchdown! The Badgers score. Anthony Turner, not the running back, made the catch. And the Badgers break the plane and get into the Mountain America Credit Union end zone.
Yeah, what a nice throw by Robbins across the middle there to his receiver. Able to get into the end zone for a touchdown and answer that score by the Artichokes and, again, put themselves right back in this football game.
The Badgers just will not quit. As they trail 41-36, the Sasaoka kick is on the way, and he fires it through good. 41-37, Snow down by 4. We'll be back right after this on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10.
Sanpete Steel in Moroni was founded in 1994 and is one of the major steel construction companies in the Intermountain West, specializing in structural steel fabrication and erection. Sanpete Steel's impressive portfolio includes the Hale Theater in Sandy and structures on the campuses of the University of Utah, BYU, and UVU. Sanpete Steel in Moroni, where their motto is done right and on time, at 685 East Main in Moroni. Call 800-261-1026, 800-261-1026, or sanpetesteel.com.
Now's a great time to go deep at Little Caesars in Ephraim and Nephi. Try the hot and ready deep dish lunch combo with 4 slices of Detroit-style deep dish pizza with pepperoni and 1 20-ounce Pepsi product. Makes my mouth water just thinking on it. Hey, you can also go deep with a deep dish 3-meat treat and the deep dish ultimate pizzas, and you'll have a hard time wiping that satisfied smile off your face. Go deep today at Little Caesars in Ephraim and Nephi.
The voice of the Snow Badgers.
KMTI.
Nick Robbins throws a 9-yard touchdown pass to Anthony Turner. The extra point by Sasaoka is good. With 14 seconds left in the third quarter, the Badgers within 4. There's the kickoff. Another angled kick goes to the 10-yard line and bounces out of bounds. Flag thrown on the Snow Badgers.
Well, I don't mind that kind of a flag, Mike, because it means that you're not going to get much of a return for the Artichokes, and that's hurt them earlier in the ball game, but they've adjusted to that, and even though the ball's going to come out to the 35-yard line, that's not as good a field position as they had for much of the first quarter.
So the Artichokes will have it first and 10, their own 35. We appreciate our sponsors of this broadcast, including Zions Bank, Robinson Transport, and Central Valley Medical Center. Artichokes first and 10 with Grayson Berry at quarterback, or is that Cedric in there now? Looks like Cedric Brooks is at quarterback. 2 wide receivers right, 2 on the left. He drops back to throw. He's going to fire one out to the near side, and that one's between 2 receivers, way high out of bounds. Nearest person in the vicinity was safety Damon Murray.
Yeah, that ball just floated over the heads of everyone, and going to bring up second down here. Not real sure. A little confusion here on the play by the Artichokes, but they got plenty of time on the play clock as they adjust to that.
Second and 10 for Scottsdale, leading Snow College with 10 seconds left in the third, 41-37. Grayson Berry back in at quarterback. Here comes the blitz from Snow up the middle, and the running back gets by it. He gets tackled from behind at the 39-yard line. That'll be the last play of the third quarter, and it'll be 3rd and long for Scottsdale when we come back on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10.
CO Building Systems in Ephraim manufactures a complete line of pre-engineered metal buildings of all sizes. Plus, they are your headquarters for custom metal roof and wall panels for your home or business, including all trim and accessories. All of their roof and wall panels are available in several gauges and over 20 different colors. For a free cost estimate or more information, contact CO Building Systems in Ephraim, 800-262-5347. That's 800-262-5347. Online at cobuildings.com.
Is your internet constipated? That's right, you heard me. Do you
suffer from the buffer?
Don't suffer anymore. Get things flowing again with gig internet speeds from MTCC. Our fiber to the home network gives you the speeds you need to do your business. Go gig today and let the internet flow. Side effects may include smooth video streaming, incredible online gaming experiences, the ability to use multiple devices at the same time, and an overall feeling of giddiness. You may even giggle. It's that fast. Some restrictions may apply. Not available in all areas.
The home of the Snow Badgers.
KMTI.
It's fourth quarter time on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10. Badgers trailed 41-37. Scottsdale with a football, 3rd down and 6 to go at their own 39-yard line. In the gun. Barry back to throw. Here comes the blitz. Throws it downfield. It's going to be incomplete. Oh, and a bad play by the secondary of Snow College. As that pass was going to sail and not be caught, and Damon Murray bails Scottsdale out with a pass interference call after his defensive lineman got some great pressure.
Yeah, just an unfortunate position to be in as the ball really was not going to be caught by the receiver, but the secondary in Snow, like you said, kind of bailed out the Artichokes and brings up their 1st down.
So Scottsdale moves the ball and gets into Badger territory with a penalty. 1st and 10 at Snow's 49-yard line. 41-37 they lead. Badger defense must regroup now and try to stop them. Barry in the gun. 2 wide receivers right. Hand off to his running back. He is met, stopped, goes down. Nice play that time. In there for the tackle that time for Snow College was Kawika Saga, the 6-foot, 231-pound freshman from Eagle Mountain, Utah. I think he caused the running back to go down.
Yeah, looks like he took his offensive lineman, ran him right into the running back, and come up with a 1-yard loss on the play.
2nd and 11 from the 50-yard line. Scottsdale on the near hash, going from left to right on your radio dial and TV screen. Barry in the gun. A wing back to the right, back to his left. Drops back to throw. Decent protection. It breaks down. Connor Taylor missed the sack. Now coming to the near side, pass downfield, thrown away, incomplete. Boy, Connor Taylor was just an ankle away from sacking the Scottsdale quarterback.
Yeah, he sure was. Just an elusive move by Barry to get away from a huge loss on that play, but great penetration, and that's exactly what we talked about that Badger defense needed, was pressure on Barry and get him out of that pocket, force him to throw the football on the run.
3rd and 11 at the 50-yard line for Scottsdale. 3 wide receivers on the left side, 1 on the right, a back to the left of Barry, who's in the shotgun. Badgers will need some pressure here to try to get Barry to make a quick decision. There's the snap. Barry drops back. Here comes the pressure, in trouble. He goes down. He is sacked on the play. Great job by the Badger defense. Number 93 makes the play. That is Tavita Taulangi, the 6'2", 350-pound freshman from West Valley City, Utah.
Yeah, we talked about the importance of getting some pressure on Barry, and that's exactly what the defense needed, and dialed that up. And 4th down now and long. Keep your eye on the punter, though. I don't think they'll try something tricky here, but you certainly never know.
Kevin Macias will punt it away. Malik Overstreet back at his 15-yard line. There's the punt away. A wobbly kick angled to the right. That's going to go out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. So no return possibility for Malik Overstreet. And the Badger offense back out on the field, led by Nick Robbins, the backup quarterback. He'll have to engineer a 4th quarter comeback here. Still lots of time, though. 13:29 left in the football game. And the Badgers trail 41-37. Robbins will come out. They'll send Derek Wright to the left side. Jalen Powell will be in the backfield. Nick Robbins has a running back to his right and a wide receiver to the right as well. There's the snap. Handoff goes to the running back. Nothing doing there as the Scottsdale defense comes in and makes the play. Fantastic job by Scottsdale. I think the big guy that was in there was number 55. We called his name before, Randy. That was Tyrell Cummings.
Yeah, he's played a good ball game tonight right there in the middle of the defensive line. And Scottsdale's been tough to run on, and he's a big reason why.
Robbins in the gun and back on either side. Takes the snap, hands it off to Jalen Powell goes to the right side. Nowhere to go, and Scottsdale all over it. The first play lost 2. That play may have gotten 3, so it's going to be a 3rd down and 9 Nick Robbins is going to have to do this with his arm. Scottsdale, if they just concentrate on one thing, which they're concentrating on the run right now, Randy, they're going to be able to stop it. They're too good.
Yeah, they've just been able to, with their quickness on the outside, have really shut Snow down on those from turning the corner on the runs. And so you're right, Robbins is going to have to do this with his arm here on this series.
Robbins in the pistol, a 3rd down and 8. He hasn't had a lot of vertical patterns that have been completed. It's been usually to the sidelines. There's the snap. Low snap. He drops back to throw pumps. He's going to fire one, airs one up. It's going to be Derek Wright making the catch at the 47-yard line, right along the near numbers. Tackled there for a 1st down.
Yeah, what a nice catch. Good throw by Robbins. Again, one of those 50-50 balls. He threw it up. Defender kind of lost track of the football, and receiver was able to go up and get that football and come down with a 1st down.
We have an injured Scottsdale Artichoke on the field. While we have an opportunity, let's talk about Mountain America Credit Union. Be the holiday hero this year for your family with Mountain America's Visa Rewards credit card. It makes holiday shopping easy, and you'll earn triple rewards through December 31st. Apply for your Mountain America Rewards card at macu.com. We'll take a break here on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network. Scottsdale 41, Snow 37 with 12:04 left in the 4th quarter.
Want to make your HD TV even better? Centricom has the HD channels you want. Our HD DVR gives you total control of your experience. And we're always adding new channels to serve you better. Why settle for less? Get our full HD lineup, now with over 61 HD channels. Call or visit us online and get the best HD experience from Centricom.
You've seen Zions Bank's name at sporting events, performances, and fundraisers. We're just about everywhere. Your children and grandchildren see Zions' dedicated employees in their classroom, teaching them how to save. We do all this because we have skin in the game. We support South Central Utah because we live and work here too. So we're as committed to this community's future as you are. When it comes to choosing to bank at Zions, rest assured you're selecting a company dedicated to bringing value to South Central Utah's businesses, individuals, and families.
ZionsBank.com, member FDIC.
Your connection for Snow College sports.
KMTI.
Back once again on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network. Badgers now with a 1st down and 10 at their 46-yard line. Robbins back to throw, steps up through the pressure. He's going to fire it downfield, has a receiver. It's going to be caught at about the 47-yard line of Scottsdale. A nice catch on that far side by the Badger receiver there. That was Anthony Turner.
Yeah, we've seen a couple of low snaps to Robbins in the shotgun this evening. Kind of hard to say if it's really that low or if it's just because Robbins is so tall he's got to go down quite a ways to pick it up.
3rd down and 3. There's the handoff to the Badger running back. Makes a move right up the middle. Gets the 1st down. Jalen Warren rumbles to the Scottsdale 42-yard line right between the hash marks. And that vertical pass downfield, Randy, has opened up the running game.
Yeah, it sure has. Just a real nice run by Warren. He just powered through that left side. The offensive line opened up a nice hole and picked up another 1st down.
2 wide receivers left, 2 on the right. Robbins back to throw again. Drops back. He's going to air one out deep to the far sideline looking for a receiver. He is pulled down. Comes back to make the catch, and the ball pops off the receiver incomplete. It looked like the wide receiver on that far side, Jeremiah Beverly, was grabbed and pulled.
Yeah, it sure did. Kind of went down to the ground prior to the ball getting there, and almost looked like the defender had pulled him down to do that.
Well, Jeremiah is not complaining too much, so we must have been seeing something that wasn't there, I guess. Turner and Jeremiah Beverly to the right side, wide receiver to the left side. 2nd down and 10. Robbins takes the snap, hands it off to Jalen Warren. He tries to go up the middle. He is met and stopped right there after a 2, maybe 3-yard gain.
Yeah, we've seen very few huddles tonight as both teams are right up on the line of scrimmage, right after the play, pushing the football up the field, and here we go again, 3rd down.
3rd and 7, Nick Robbins going to play action, throw it across the middle, looking for a receiver, off his hands, incomplete. Riley Nebeker right between the hash marks of the 21-yard line.
Yeah, that was a tough football. It was thrown really high, and although the receiver's taller than any of the defenders there, he just wasn't able to bring it down. And going to bring up 4th down and look for Snow to probably go for this. A little close to punt, too far to kick a field goal. And
41-37, Badgers trail. 10:34 left in the fourth quarter. Badgers need a score to go on top here. They trail by 4 points. The touchdown would do it. Robbins back to pass on fourth down for the Scottsdale 39. He steps up through the pressure, looks downfield, pauses, going to air one out to the end zone, looking for a receiver. It's going to be picked off in the end zone. Taken by the Scottsdale Artichokes. Just about as good as a punt, though, if you can't get the touchdown. Now a celebration penalty, so that's going to really affect the Artichokes. They're going to get that ball out at the 20-yard line, and then the penalty will be assessed, and that really hurts Scottsdale.
Yeah, it really does. Kind of a foolish thing to do. You're excited you get the turnover, you intercept the football, but you just can't make a stupid play like that penalizes your team and pushes it back.
Unsportsmanlike conduct on the Scottsdale Artichokes. So the Badgers went to the end zone with it, and if the defensive back was thinking, he's probably thinking now on the sideline, I should have just knocked that down. Because they would have gotten it 1st and 10 back at their own 37-yard line.
Yeah, that would have been the smart play. It's tough to do that in the heat of the moment, but, boy, they're sure going to regret not doing that now. The ball's going to come back to the 10-yard line, and that's where they'll have it, 1st and 10. But, again, another turnover by the Badgers that they weren't able to get into the end zone and score points.
I thought unsportsmanlike conduct was 15 yards. Isn't the touchback out to the 20 on an interception? Maybe I'm wrong. There's the quarterback in the gun, Grayson Berry. 1st and 10 at their own 10-yard line. Pass out to the near side. It's going to be caught by the back. He's going to get met. He's going to get 5 yards. Forced out of bounds right there by Damon Murray.
Yeah, nice safe play here to the near sideline and pick up a 5 yards, and we'll do 2nd down.
10-12 left in the football game. Badgers down by 4, 41-37. Shane Johnson went out, starting quarterback, with an injury late in the first half. Right before the halftime, he went out with an ankle or knee injury, and Nick Robbins has replaced him. The Badgers have a touchdown, but they've been struggling. They've been in the red zone, 1st and goal, 3 times, only with 1 touchdown. There's a pass to the near side, incomplete along the near sideline at the 20-yard line. That pass probably should have been caught by Wolter.
Yeah, it probably should have been. It was a real low snap by the center, so Barry had to go down and pick it up. Kind of threw off his timing a bit and may have rushed that football out. But as you said, it was right there. The receiver probably should have caught that ball.
3rd down and 4 for Scottsdale. Ball at their own 16-yard line. 3 wide receivers to the far side, 1 to the near side. Artichokes going left to right. In the gun is Barry. Barry back to pass, good protection. It breaks down. He's going to be flushed out of the pocket to the near side. Flag on the play. Throws downfield. It's going to be caught for the 1st down between the hash marks and the near sideline at the 30-yard line, then all the way up to the 40-yard line. But there's a flag on the play. This could be a hold on the Scottsdale Artichokes. It is.
Yeah, that's a very fortunate penalty again for the Badgers that brings back this 1st down. And nothing more frustrating to a coaching staff than execute on a 3rd and long and then have it be brought back by a penalty.
Snow College right now will have Scottsdale backed up on a 3rd down and 11 from the Artichokes' own 8-yard line. 9:32 left. If they can hold the Artichokes here, the field position turn would be huge for Snow College on a punt, as they'd be punting from their goal line, or into their end zone, actually. Grayson Berry's been in this situation before, and he's made some big pass plays. 3 wide receivers left, 1 on the right. He's in the gun. He drops back. Here comes the blitz. He throws it over the middle. It's going to be incomplete. Good pressure by Snow College. 4th down punting situation for Scottsdale.
Yeah, you called it, Mike. That was the difference on that play. Pressure on Barry, forced him to throw that football a little bit before the receiver had cut across the middle, and they weren't able to complete that pass. Would have been a little bit shy of the 1st down anyway, I think, but it's a great opportunity here. Snow should get great field position as a result of this punt.
Malik Overstreet back at the 50-yard line to return the punt. Back of his end zone is Macias. There's the punt. He gets it off the side of his foot, and it's going to go to the 48 of Snow, fielded there by Overstreet right along the Scottsdale sideline. So the Badgers will have great field position, but they'll have to march it down the field with backup quarterback Nick Robbins, and it's been kind of good and bad, good drive, bad drive, good drive. This is just a heavyweight bout right now.
Well, let's hope this is one of those good drives after maybe not such a good one previously, but short field, and so look for the Badgers to take advantage of this.
Now we have a conference with the officials. Was there a flag on that play? Is it on Snow College? And now what do we have? It looks like the White Hat is calling a penalty. What are we doing here? The Badgers are coming back as though they're going to punt it again.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of confusion, but that's what they look like they're doing. I didn't see any flag on the field.
Must be a block in the back or some kind of holding penalty on Scottsdale, because now Messias is going to go to the back of his end zone. So it's on Scottsdale, and now Malik Overstreet will come out to the Scottsdale 45 to return this kick. And now if he steps out of the back of his end zone, that's going to be a safety.
Yeah, the punter's got to be really careful here, and that long snapper's got to be careful not to overshoot the punter.
Here's the snap on the punt after the penalty. Good snap. There's the kick away, a nice spiral kick. Overstreet's going to field it back at the 50-yard line. Looking to make a move. He goes to the far side. Now looking to cut up field. Gets to the 46-yard line of Scottsdale. He really never took off to try to get some speed, as Scottsdale covered that well.
Yeah, I got about 6 more yards on the play, though, by virtue of that penalty. So net, good for the Badgers. They're going to start just on the other side of their the Artichokes 45, and let's see now if we can, for the first time in the ball game, get a score and send the Badgers ahead on a touchdown.
Sanpete Steel sponsoring the Sanpete Steel Man of the game. Given to a player, makes a tough, gritty play that changes the momentum of the game. The Badgers could use one here with 9:02 left in the fourth quarter. Badgers trail 41-37. They trailed early 24-7. They trailed 31-21. They've come back. Now Nick Robbins in the gun. Play action. Fires across the middle. Wide receiver throws behind Jack Luavasa, who is wide open across the middle. That would have been a big play, but again, the pass was off.
Yeah, it sure would have been a good play. Robbins would love to have that one back, as he clearly missed it throwing behind the receiver.
2nd down and 10 for the Badger offense. 2 wide receivers right, 1 on the left. Robbins in the pistol. Hands it off, and now Scottsdale just concentrated on the run. They're going to knock him out of bounds for a loss of 2. That was Jalen Warren on the carry. Boy, when you can't complete those passes, Scottsdale knows what you're going to go with next, because you can't complete a pass.
Yeah, they're just daring Robbins to throw that football, and like you said, Mike, he's going to have to do it. He's going to have to step up and throw those good passes so his receivers can catch them.
3 wide receivers to the right, 3rd down and 12 for Snow College. Badgers trying to overcome 4 turnovers in this game. Back to pass, Nick Robbins again. Fires across the right side, caught by Derek Wright, dodges a tackle, and he is only going to get 3 yards. Again, it's the short passes that they're making, and Scottsdale's banking on that, and they're closing in quickly. Good coverage by the secondary of Scottsdale.
Well, and you got to hand it to the defensive front of the Artichokes. They're able to put pressure on Robbins, and so he's not having the time to stand back there and throw that long ball. And here it is, an important 4th down here, 4th and about 8.
In the gun is Nick Robbins, 3 wide receivers on the left side, 1 on the right. Needs the 1st down, play clock down to 10. He drops back again, looking, fires it downfield. It's going to be caught for the 1st down at the 30-yard line. Spider-Man hands for Jerry Beverly.
Well, you got to hand it to Beverly. He just went up and took that ball right out of the air, caught it, and converted the 1st down. Nice throw by Robbins as he gunned that in there, and really his receiver was the only one who was going to catch that football.
At the 30-yard line of Scottsdale, 1st and 10. There's the snap to Robbins, hands it off, goes to the left side, breaking through to the 25-yard line. Jalen Warren spins. He's to the 20, gets to the 18-yard line. Boy, and just like that, you complete that vertical pass, and the running game opens right up.
Yeah, it sure does. The defense has to respect that, and so as you come back with the run, it really opens that thing up.
41-37, Snow trailing Scottsdale with 7:30 left in the football game. Jalen Warren in the pistol behind Nick Robbins. 2 wide receivers right, 1 on the left. Hand off to Warren again, goes up the middle, and the Scottsdale Artichokes sniffed that one out. That was a 1st down and 10, and that's going to be down to the 17. They're going to call it 18-yard line for a 1-yard pickup.
Still plenty of time here. If you can't punch it into the end zone, you're now close enough to go for that field goal, and then another one gives you the lead. So I think it's okay to be patient and take the play that the defense gives you.
Robbins throws one to the end zone near side. Derek Wright, catch, touchdown! Derek Wright with a touchdown catch, and the Badgers take the lead, 43-41. Oh, what a pass by Robbins, and what a catch by Derek Wright.
Yeah, that was thrown right at the pylon in the corner of the end zone. Well-executed play. Great throw by Robbins, and as you said, a great catch by the receiver right at the stripes in the end zone.
The Badgers have climbed the mountain and take the lead over the Scottsdale Artichokes, 43-41. Extra point pending from Kekoa Sasaoka. There it is. It's up. It is good. The Badgers take the lead for the first time in the football game, 44-41 with 6:51 to play. Now the defense has to be called to the table to stop the Scottsdale high-powered offense. We'll be right back on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10.
Central Valley Medical Center is excited to add another amazing surgeon to their team. Dr. John B. Sorensen has joined Dr. Richard Anderson and the outstanding surgical staff at Central Valley Medical Center as a new general surgeon. Dr. Sorensen's long history of medical service experience in Pahrump, Nevada, and the Army Reserve in the Middle East qualify him for a wide range of general surgery procedures. Call Central Valley Medical Center in Nephi to schedule an appointment or to receive more information, 435-623-3233.
Norbest LLC, based in Moroni, Utah, is a fully integrated turkey producing and processing operation and has been for over 85 years, now with sales of over $125 million each year. Norbest continues as a major employer in South Central Utah, employing over 500 local residents in their various divisions, including the feed department, processing plant in Moroni and Salina, hardware store, and Nutrimulch division. For the turkey product line, see details and recipes at norbest.com.
The voice of the Snow Badgers.
KMTI.
A touchdown pass from Nick Robbins to Derek Wright, the Juab Manti connection, high schoolers. And the Badgers take the lead 44-41 with 6:51 left in the football game. Kickoff by Kekoa Sasaoka is going to be out of bounds, as they do not want the Scottsdale Artichokes to have a big return. And I believe we have the Scottsdale Artichokes forcing the Snow Badgers to re-kick it. You don't see that too often, but at this stage in the game, Doug Medoski wants his team to have an opportunity to return the football.
Yeah, we mentioned earlier that's been an adjustment by the Badgers to avoid those long kickoff returns, but this one's coming back. We'll do it again.
Thanks for watching and listening here on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10. Kekoa Sasaoka will kick it off from his 30-yard line. Expect him to squib it down the middle of the field possibly. He approaches the ball and boots it a high end-over-end kick. It's going to be fielded back at the 7-yard line. Being brought back up between the numbers in the near hash down to the middle of the field goes Cujo Young. Tries to cut upfield. He takes off. He is going to get to the 35-yard line, all the way up to the 40-yard line before he's brought down along that far sideline. That's exactly why the Badgers have been doing what they've been doing.
Yeah, I'm really surprised that they took a chance on that one and kicked it up in the air and enabled that return. Good decision by the coaching staff of the Artichokes, has netted about 30 yards on top of the previous kickoff.
Well, Randy, you see teams over and over again, once they climb the mountain and get on top, you know, we talked about almost getting there and relaxing. Now the Badgers have gotten there. They lead. Do they relax just a little bit, and Scottsdale drives it down on them and takes the winning touchdown here? We'll have to wait and see. You got to protect against that. We'll see how the defense comes after. Grayson Berry, 1st and 10 from his own 21, passes out to the near side. Good blocking to the 40, 45-yard line, to the 50, and down to the Badger 46-yard line. Connor Taylor makes the tackle.
Yeah, that's been a staple all night long for the Artichokes, that quick pass out to the running back. And a little more than a long handoff, but it sure paid off here with a first down.
D'Angelo Mpungi on the sideline of the Scottsdale Artichokes as they were jawing at him. And now the officials have a conference. Did they throw a flag on the play is the question. Was that an unsportsmanlike conduct on D'Angelo Mpungi, or was Scottsdale just harassing them on their sideline? They're having a conference here, and these are always dangerous late in football games. And it looks like it's going to be a personal foul against Snow College.
Yeah, that's just not what you needed here. That's going to be a really, really costly penalty. Put him down inside the 35-yard line, down to about the 32 of Snow. And what a big mistake that was, because now you're basically giving great field position and a real possibility for more points to the Artichokes.
In the gun is Grayson Berry, hands off up the middle, and the Badgers trying to stop it. Trying to pull the ball out is Isaac Fotu, but they're going to carry that ball all the way to the Badger 26-yard line, a pickup of 7 yards. Nice carry.
Yeah, it really was just a push by the offensive line, and got behind the runner, pushed him further down the field. A real nice pickup on first down.
6 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Badgers 44, Artichokes 41. Scottsdale has it at the Badger 26-yard line. Grayson Berry, quick pass out of the far side. It's going to be breaking a tackle, getting to the 20-yard line, coming to the near sideline. This one's going to go for a score. 10-5, touchdown, Scottsdale. Just like that, the Artichokes take the lead back.
Yeah, just a real quick pass to the running back who makes a move and cuts across the field and in for the touchdown. Well-executed play by the Scottsdale Artichokes.
And the Badgers go down again. 47-44. Ready to go for the extra point is going to be Alfredo Marquez. There's the snap, kicks on the way, and this kick is good. And Scottsdale leads Snow College by a score of 48-44. We'll be right back on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10.
Hi, this is Kevin Matson with Cache Valley Bank. Is your good old truck not as good as it used to be? Do you need a more dependable set of wheels? Then cruise on over to Cache Valley Bank. We offer great rates, low fees, and quick service on our auto loans. Come and apply today in Ephraim, Mount Pleasant, or Fairview. You'll be glad you did. Cache Valley Bank, a tradition of helping. Member FDIC.
The pride of the Badgers.
KMTI.
We're back in Scottsdale, Arizona. 11 o'clock and Mountain Time right now. Of course, next Sunday that'll be different. As actually after this game tonight, you'll be moving your clocks back 1 hour, fall back, so don't be early anywhere tomorrow. At least in Mountain Time, it'll be actually matching up with Arizona time, which is 10 o'clock right now. So Badgers, of course, trailing now 48-44. And again, they gave up that drive and touchdown almost like we said. They kind of gave way to the Artichokes right there, Randy.
Yeah, they sure did, Mike. You talk about points off of turnovers. Points off of penalties have been big tonight, too, and that one hurt the Badgers.
There's the kickoff by Scottsdale's. Marquez fielded back at the 1 yard line by Leon Morgan. Morgan to the 10, to the 15. In between the hash marks to the 20. Gets tackled there inside the 20, so not a good return as Scottsdale was all over that. And the Artichokes have taken back the momentum with 5:38 left. We'll see how the Badgers can do on this drive with backup quarterback Nick Robbins.
Yeah, you can really feel the crowd getting into it. Those of you watching on at home have seen the shakiness of the camera as they're beating on the benches here. And let's see if that momentum can hold up here against the Badgers as they come out here for this series.
Nick Robbins, a quarterback. In the backfield is Jalen Warren. There's the snap, low again. Handoff goes to Warren up the middle. He has a big hole. He breaks through. He's to the 40, 45, 50. He's going to go. He's to the 30. Can he get there? Being tracked down and tackled at the 14-yard line. Boy, he was just tackled. Oh, my goodness. Who caught him? That was a fantastic run by Jalen Warren.
Yeah, it really was. He squirted through the middle of the line. Next thing you know, he's in the secondary and breaking free, and he was caught by the defender there and made a nice tackle to save a touchdown.
So the Badgers at the 14-yard line of Scottsdale. Nick Robbins in the gun, takes the snap, play action, steps up. He's sacked on the play at the 15-yard line. Great defensive play there by the Scottsdale Artichoke defense. Coming through and getting him was number 8 for the Artichokes. That's defensively Trayvon Clayton. He has a pick in the game, too.
Yeah, that was hard to tell whether that was a designed run by Robbins, but no matter, loss of 1 brings up second down.
Robbins in the gun again, I formation to his left, takes the snap, hands it off right up the middle. Number 32 running the ball to the 5-yard line, to the 3-yard line. As into the ball game right now is Isaac Britton, the 5'10", 200-pound redshirt freshman from South Jordan, Utah.
Yeah, that was a real nice carry by Britton as he just followed his blockers right up that right side of the line and just about got into the end zone, but Snow's knocking on the door once again.
4:34 left in the fourth. Scottsdale 48, Snow 44. Nick Robbins in the gun. 2 wide receivers right, 1 on the left. He looks to the sideline to Coach Paul Peterson. Looking for the call. Play clock down to 17, lots of time. Britton on the left. Now he resets in the pistol formation behind Nick Robbins. 2 wide receivers to the right. Now he goes back to the left of Nick Robbins. Robbins takes the snap. Play action. Rolling to his left, looking the end zone. Pumps. Now fires to the end zone. Caught. Touchdown! Anthony Turner grabs it. Near front corner of the end zone. And the Badgers take the lead right back, 50-48.
Yeah, what a nice throw by Robbins. Looked like it might have been the makings of a busted play, but he was able to get out here, roll to the near side, find his receiver in the end zone, throw it up for him to bring it in for the score.
Who wants this game more? Right now the Badgers have scored. It'll be up to the defense to come back and stop the Artichokes. Here's the extra point by Kakoa Sasaoka to give it a 3-point lead. There's the kick on the way, and it is up and it is good. Snow 51, Scottsdale 48 here in the fourth quarter with 4 minutes, 6 seconds left. We'll be back here on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10.
Robinson Transport is a major part of the central Utah economy by hauling supplies to maintain the energy needs of Utah and surrounding states. The management extends a sincere appreciation to all of their drivers for their hard work and dedication. Robinson Transport fully supports the education of our area youth and their participation in athletic competition. Should you need any construction equipment, topsoil, gravel, or concrete work, remember Robinson Transport of Salina, a proud sponsor of this sports broadcast.
The home of Snow Badger Sports.
KMTI.
Jalen Warren with a huge run up the middle on one of the first plays of the drive. He gets all the way down to the 14. A few plays later, Nick Robbins with a 14-yard touchdown pass to Anthony Turner, and the Badgers are back in front, Randy.
Yeah, it's been real exciting here in the second half as we've gone back and forth. And you talked about it earlier, Mike, who wants it most. Let's see what the Badger defense now can do to hold these Artichokes the last 4:06 in the ball game.
It'll be up to the defense. Can they stop the Artichoke offense? There's the kickoff by Sasaoka, fielded back at the 2-yard line. Being brought back to the 15-yard line, near sideline to the 20-yard line, looking for room. He gets hit. Oh, he's hammered right there by Riley Nebeker from Salina, Texas, back at the 18.
Yeah, he's going to wish he'd just kept coming this way because Nebeker just leveled him right there at the 14, about the 19-yard line. But, again, a nice tackle by the Badger defense.
So the Badger defense on the field, trying to stop the Artichokes here late in the football game on their home field. The 18th-ranked Artichokes against the 9th-ranked Badgers at their own 19-yard line. Grayson Berry in the gun with a back on either side. 2 wide receivers right, 1 on the left. 3:58 left in the fourth quarter. Snow by 3, 51-48. Badgers threatening to blitz here with their linebackers in the hole. Berry drops back. Looking, he's in trouble. Oh, he's hammered! A big hit for a sack by Troy Murray. Murray drills him.
Yeah, what a nice play by Murray. You called it, Mike. They were in the blitz, and I think Berry thought he had time to get that ball out, but he didn't, and he was hammered, and big loss here on the play for the Artichokes now.
Troy Murray, the 6'5", 232-pound sophomore from Logan, Utah, gets his second sack of the season. Transfer from Utah State. Now back at the 12-yard line, second down and 17. There's the handoff up the middle on the draw. There's a big hole, the 20-yard line to the 25-yard line. Almost a first down for Scottsdale. Great play call as running the ball right up the middle was Cedric Brooks. 3:10 left in the football game. Badgers give up a big play there for a 3rd down and 3.
Yeah, they've got to hold this one here because you do not want that momentum to switch back with another first down to the Artichokes. And you can see Lots of players now are going to take a timeout, maybe to rest up just a little bit, think about this play.
All right, Doug McDoskey calls the timeout for the Scottsdale Artichokes. We'll take one as well. Snow College 51, Scottsdale 48. We'll be back right after this.
Oh, hey, every student's journey is important, and Snow College offers its students an epic adventure at an affordable cost. And what student doesn't want a quality education? Unfortunately, taking generals at a university sometimes makes you feel like just another number. But at Snow College, you can look forward to small class sizes, professors that know your name, and with a higher than average graduation and transfer rate.
Hey, Chance.
Oh, hey, what's up? You can continue on to the school of your choice. Begin your journey now. Visit snow.edu.
The voice of the Snow Badgers.
KMTI.
Well, it's not the OK Corral, but it's definitely a shootout here in Arizona. The Snow College Badgers trailed in this game 17-0, 24-7. They've roared back to take the lead in this fourth quarter for the first time, and now they lead 51-48 after giving up the lead and then just getting it right back. But who wants it more and who's going to win this shootout, Randy? It's going to be a dandy.
Yeah, it sure is. That missed extra point, though, is looming big now. Would have been a 4-point lead, but now a field goal can tie it, and let's see how the Artichokes respond.
3rd and 3, Artichokes at their own 26, back to pass Grayson. He throws it complete for the first down at the 30-yard line along the sideline, and then pushed out of bounds by D'Angelo Mpungi and Saaga. That was complete to Neal, so a first down for the Artichokes with 2:47 left.
Yeah, and 2:47 in this ball game is like an eternity here, as both teams have been scoring almost at will here in the second half.
At the 36-yard line on the near hash, Scottsdale Artichokes going from left to right. Two backs in the backfield, one on either side of Grayson. Barry drops back. Here comes the rush from Snow. He's going to throw it out to the far side. It's going to be caught at the line of scrimmage and then hit in the backfield and breaking away, but getting hit and tackled by Damon Murray is the man for about a yard loss back at the 35-yard line.
Yeah, that was well played by the Snow Badger defense as they sniffed that play out. We had two defenders there to make a sure tackle on the receiver.
And now they stop the clock. 2:12 left. A timeout. Did they call a timeout? Why did the officials stop the clock? And now they wind it. What do they give the Scottsdale Artichokes time to call a play for at the sideline? They stopped the clock on a play that was in bounds, and now with 2:04 left, the clock is running and Scottsdale back out on the field. That was strange.
Interesting.
Now in the shotgun is Grayson Berry, 3 wide receivers to the right side, 2nd down and 12. Back to pass, steps up through the pressure, looking. He's being chased out of the pocket to the far side and throws it down incomplete. And that is incomplete. 2nd down, make it 3rd down and 12. 1:46 left in the fourth quarter. Badger defense trying to hold here and win this game over the Scottsdale Artichokes. Well, at this point, Randy, they're going to go for it on 4th down, so they have 2 plays to get 12 yards.
Yeah, you're exactly right, Mike. This is 2-down territory, and looks like maybe the team with the ball that scores last is going to win this football game, and let's see how they hold on.
3rd and 12, Scottsdale from their own 33. Back to pass. Barry throws across the middle. Incomplete. Picked off. Intercepted by McGee. McGee back the other way. 45-yard line to the 40. Into Scottsdale territory at about the 42-yard line. Oh, the big play of the game by Kalen McGee, the freshman from Seattle, Washington. Gets the tip ball and picks it off, and the Badgers may win this game.
Yeah, that was a case of just being in the right place at the right time. Those pick balls, you never know how they're going to bounce, and that one bounced the Badger way.
51-48, Snow College with the lead with 1:34 left. They have the ball in Scottsdale territory. Now, the thing that's plagued you all game long, fumbling the football. You can't afford one here, Randy.
Yeah, you hear the coaches upstairs yelling, 2 hands on the ball, 2 hands on the ball. I'd be surprised if we see anything less than that.
Nick Robbins in the gun, hands off to his running back up the middle, and he's going to be tackled right there at the line. Goes down, about a half-yard gain is all. A timeout for the Scottsdale Artichokes. I believe they have all 3 of their timeouts, so the Badgers would really need to get a first down here.
Yeah, they got to be a little careful. 1:28 left in the ball game. Doesn't sound like a lot of time, but again, with these offenses, and as I mentioned earlier, they only need a field goal to tie this football game. So let's see what they call here on 2nd and 10.
We'll keep it right here. The Snow College Badgers lead this football game 51-48. They have the football in Scottsdale territory. They don't want to risk a fumble, but you don't want to stall and have to give the ball up either, because Scottsdale can score with very little time, as you mentioned, Randy. As a coach, what do you think the Badgers would think about doing here?
Well, you want to run the ball. You want to take that time off the clock, but with the timeout situation, Scottsdale can stop it. So depending on what kind of yardage you get here, you may see another pass play by the Badgers, and they just haven't had a whole lot of success running. So let's see what play they can draw up here that might pick up another first down.
2nd down and 10 for Snow College, 2nd and a long 9, actually. Nick Robbins in the gun, 2 wide receivers to the right, 1 to the left, 1:28 left in the 4th quarter. There's the snap, handoff goes to the right side, breaking upfield, breaking a tackle, and Jalen Warren gets to the first down marker. They're going to mark him short, though. They're going to say he went down when he didn't, and a timeout by the Scottsdale Artichokes.
Yeah, tough break here on the spot. Looked like he might have picked it up, but again, probably looked at where his knee hit the ground and is coming up just short of the first down.
Well, the problem is that you place the ball down where the ball is when his knee hits the ground, not where his knee hits the ground. 1:20 left in the 4th quarter, 51-48 Snow. We're back in 1 minute.
In sports, dedication and skill is important for success. The same is true for healthcare. And just like our local athletes, Sampe Valley Hospital understands the importance of having a strong, committed team with experience beside you. Each team of professionals at our hospital has an impressive record in addition to years of experience in their fields. While we haven't felt the thrill of winning a title, we have received our own awards for quality care, and each day we have our own victories in helping our friends and neighbors live the healthiest lives possible. Sampe Valley Hospital, healing for life.
This is Snow College Sports Action on
KMTI. Welcome back to Scottsdale, Arizona. We've got a shootout here in Arizona, and the Badgers on top of that shootout right now, 51-48 with 1:20 left. They have the football 3rd and 1 at the Scottsdale 34-yard line. A first down would hurt the Artichokes as they're just burning their last time out there. Nick Robbins in the gun, the backup quarterback for Shane Johnson, who was injured in the first half, takes the snap. He's in trouble. The low snap, and he's tacked all the way back at the original line of scrimmage for a 4th down and 10. And that's exactly what the Scottsdale Artichokes needed.
Yeah, that one's tough to put on Robbins. That snap was low, right around his ankles. He really had no chance from the very beginning. And tough play as he took a loss back here that is really going to pressure him now. What do? Do you punt it, give him the ball back with less than a minute? You run it down, take a penalty, gives you a little better chance to pin him inside the 10-yard line. But we've seen tonight the last thing you want to do is give the Artichokes a chance to score again here at the end of the ball game.
They're going to run the play clock down as far as they can to take every second they can off the clock. They'll call a timeout with 1 second left, or will they take the penalty? They'll likely just take the penalty. No, they got the timeout called with 31 seconds left in the game. 51-48, the Badgers lead. Boy, Nick Robbins has had to deal with low snaps this entire second half since he's come into this game, and I think it's the difference between Shane Johnson and Nick Robbins. Nick Robbins is 6'5", Shane Johnson is 6'2", but Jed Heffernan's had trouble getting it up to Nick Robbins, and that one was definitely not his fault.
Yeah, that's where you kind of have to look at the offensive lineman, the center there, getting the ball back to him. That's his number one responsibility, and he just didn't do it on that play. It really cost the Badgers a chance to pick up that first down, which would almost seal this game had they done that.
Well, what do the Badgers do here? Do they punt the ball? Do they go for it and throw an incomplete pass, or run the ball and turn the ball over? What do you do in this situation? You're at the 39-yard line of Scottsdale, so if you turn it over there, it's not horrible, but you give the Scottsdale Artichokes 31 seconds to work with.
I think you got to punt it here, Mike, and that's what they're doing. They're coming out in punt formation. Remember, they faked one and ran it before, so you like the chances, because I think Scottsdale's, even though they're looking for it, they'd like to get a good return out of this. So
here's the punter, Jordan Baumgart, at his 46-yard line to punt it away. Here's the snap on the way from Seth Cranford. The boot is away, a high kick. It's going to be fielded back at the 10-yard line. He's going to try to run it. He gets hammered back at the 12-yard line and knocked out of bounds. Good job by the Badger defense. In there for the tackle for Snow College was number 81, Chase Hess. And 19 seconds is all the Artichokes have to work with. That was the right call because now they have to go 85 yards in 19 seconds.
Yeah, I think if you're a coach on the Snow staff, if you'd have said at the end of the game you wanted this situation, they would have taken it because now it's up to the defense. They played pretty well here in the second half, and let's see if they have one more stop in them against this Artichoke offense.
Scottsdale 1st and 10, their own 15-yard line. The Badgers trying to get the victory here on the road. They lead 51-48 with 19 seconds left and now a timeout. Well, Scottsdale doesn't have a timeout. So who called the timeout? Did the Badgers call the timeout?
Looks like the Badgers did. You want to be sure that you've got the right people on the field here in this situation. And good timeout with 19 seconds left. You want to be sure that at the end of the ball game, you got your personnel out there.
All right, well, we'll take a break and be back right after this on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10.
They say no heroes are left, but you braved Black Friday. You grappled for that last-minute gift and got up to make breakfast. You did it all for them. And now, you treat yourself and your family because you kept your Mountain America Visa Rewards credit card handy and earned triple points on all purchases. So, look out, Day Spa. Say aloha, Hawaii. The Larsons are coming.
Be a holiday hero. Apply for your Mountain America Rewards card at macu.com.
You're listening to the Snow College Sports Station.
Welcome back. 19 seconds left in the game. Badgers up 51-48. Scottsdale with the ball, their own 15-yard line. Near hash going from left to right. 3 wide receivers left side, 1 on the right. Grayson Berry back to pass. 3-man rush. He's going to fire one out across the middle. It's going to be incomplete. And it's going to be 2nd down and 10 with 15 seconds left. That play only took 4 seconds.
Yeah, it was probably good, though, that it was incomplete for Scottsdale because that would have kept the clock running, a play in the middle of the field, and would have burned a lot of time and would not have gotten a first down to stop the clock while they moved the chains.
2nd down and 10 for Scottsdale at their own 15-yard line with 15 seconds left. Can the Badger defense hold here? 6 defensive backs, make it 7. 3-man rush. Berry is back to throw. Here comes the rush, throws it out across the middle. It's going to be caught at the 30-yard line. Still trying to fight for the first down. He's going to be tackled with 7 seconds left. Last play of the game as Scottsdale gets to the line. 6 seconds left. There's the snap. And spiking it was the quarterback, so he has 5 seconds left and one more play.
One more play to throw it down the field. And, of course, game can't end on a defensive penalty. So you want to avoid that. But we've got 3 defenders back playing center field. Let's see what's there in the last play of the game.
Well, if the receivers are in front of you, let them catch the ball and then a sure tackle. You don't want to chance a penalty. 4 wide receivers, 2 to each side. Grayson Berry back to throw again. Steps up, looking, fires across the middle. It's going to be incomplete. The Badgers win. Snow wins 51-48 on the road over 18th-ranked Scottsdale after going down 17-0 to start the game. What a victory for the 9th-ranked Snow College Badgers.
Yeah, what a great finish to a great ball game. Both sides battled back, and what an impressive way to come back here in the second half by the Snow College Badgers.
And now both teams kind of jawing back and forth at each other in the middle there. The Badgers better get back to their sideline as ejections will occur in the next game as well at Phoenix and possibly a bowl game. So the Badger team better get back to their side right now as we have some words being exchanged. A couple of players were shaking hands, of course, for the Badgers on the other side with the Artichokes, but a lot of the team in the middle of the field is now jawing back and forth. The Badgers win this game 51-48 over the Scottsdale Artichokes. What a comeback, what a victory in the fourth quarter. You know, Randy, they did not take the lead until the fourth quarter with about 6 minutes, 50 seconds left.
Yeah, it was a really tough first quarter and tough first half for the Badgers, but they found a way to hang in there, make some big plays when they needed to, and then come back here in the fourth quarter when, without their starting quarterback, Robbins came in and led this team back and walks out of here with a victory.
Some of the Badgers still playing good sports and trying to congratulate the Scottsdale Artichokes, but the Snow football coaches are now trying to get everybody to the locker room as they had some problems with a few players jawing back and forth with the Artichokes. The Badgers win this one here in Scottsdale, Arizona. The final score 51-48 as the Badgers survive a scare here on the road. They improved to 8-1 on the season, and of course in WSFL play improved to 5-1. Still that game back of the Arizona Western Matadors, who throttled Mesa in Yuma earlier today, 61-38. We'll send it back to the studios for a timeout. Back with our post-game show right after this on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10.
San Pete Steel in Moroni was founded in 1994 and is one of the major steel construction companies in the Intermountain West, specializing in structural steel fabrication and erection. San Pete Steel's impressive portfolio includes the Hale Theater in Sandy and structures on the campuses of the University of Utah, BYU, and UVU. San Pete Steel in Moroni, where their motto is done right and on time, at 685 East Main in Moroni. Call 800-261-1026, 800-261-1026, or sanpetesteel.com.
Now's a great time to go deep at Little Caesars in Ephraim and Nephi. Try the hot and ready deep dish lunch combo with 4 slices of Detroit-style deep dish pizza with pepperoni and 1 20-ounce Pepsi product. Makes my mouth water just thinking on it. Hey, you can also go deep with a deep dish 3-meat treat and the deep dish ultimate pizzas, and you'll have a hard time wiping that satisfied smile off your face. Go deep today at Little Caesars in Ephraim and Nephi.
CO Building Systems in Ephraim manufactures a complete line of pre-engineered metal buildings of all sizes. Plus, they are your headquarters for custom metal roof and wall panels for your home or business, including all trim and accessories. All of their roof and wall panels are available in several gauges and over 20 different colors. For a free cost estimate or more information, contact CO Building Systems in Ephraim. 800-262-5347. That's 800-262-5347. Online at cobuildings.com.
Is your internet constipated? That's right, you heard me. Do you
suffer from the buffer?
Don't suffer anymore. Get things flowing again with gig internet speeds from MTCC. Our fiber to the home network gives you the speeds you need to do your business. Go gig today and let the internet flow. Side effects may include smooth video streaming, incredible online gaming experiences, the ability to use multiple devices at the same time, and an overall feeling of giddiness. You may even giggle. It's that fast. Some restrictions may apply, not available in all areas.
Your connection for Snow College sports.
KMTI.
Welcome back to Scottsdale, Arizona, Scottsdale Community College, as the Snow College Badgers come back and win this game in the fourth quarter over the Scottsdale Artichokes, 51-48. They overcame 4 turnovers in this game. I don't believe Scottsdale had one. I may be mistaken on that, but I can't remember a turnover for the Scottsdale Artichokes. But the Badgers overcome 4 turnovers. They trailed 24-7 in the first quarter, and they came back and won this game 51-48. A special thanks to Eric of Scottsdale, the play-by-play announcer for the Artichokes. He just said there was one turnover that the Artichokes committed. So the Badgers overcome that, and they win this football game 51-48. Randy, what an exciting football game.
Boy, it sure was, Mike. Earlier in the fourth quarter, you talked about Scottsdale being on pace to score, 96 points. They were up by they had 24 points in the first quarter. We've seen more than 96 points combined here this evening, and just an exciting football game, if you like. Offense, there was a lot of that. Some great defensive plays, but boy, what an impressive performance by Robbins to come in, team down, and execute on a couple of great throws for touchdowns and be able to come out of here with a victory this evening.
Yes, Shane Johnson went down on one of the last few plays of the first half with a tweaked ankle on a big run that set the Badgers up for a 1st and goal at the 3. Robbins comes in, hands it off a couple of times to Jalen Warren, who punches it into the end zone. The Badgers trailed at halftime 34-27 after that score, but Johnson would never return to the football game. Nick Robbins had to finish out the first half for the last few plays, and then he led the Badgers the entire second half. Had some rusty spots of struggling, but I tell you, he made some nice pinpoint passes for touchdown passes to Derek Wright, Anthony Turner in this fourth quarter to put the Badgers on top for the victory.
Yeah, he really did. Played well, and the team rallied behind him. on the road here against a ranked team, one that was clearly hungry to come in after a couple of losses and prove that they deserve to be a ranked team. We talked about that earlier, which team was going to play like they were ranked. Both of them did tonight, and just a shame that one of them had to lose. But Snow showed that they could persevere with, the toughness of losing their quarterback and going to the backup. Other players stepped up when they needed to and come out of here with a very impressive win against an Artichoke team that has a very, very good offense and also played well on defense tonight to give the Badgers a big scare, but they're going to go home happy with this victory this evening.
Well, we apologize that we don't have any stats for you on this game. Just from what we remember, of course, we'll have Doug Johnson getting the stats. Hopefully he was doing the stats for us on this game, and we'll shoot that out to us. We'll tweet that or pass that along on the website a little bit later. But what a great job by the Snow Badgers. They looked like they were going to get blown out in this game early as they trailed, as we mentioned, 17-0, then 24-7. They battled back to 31-21, and then finally, before the end of the half, it was 34-27, and Snow College was only down by a touchdown. They came out and drove it down to a 1st and goal twice on back-to-back drives. The first one they fumbled at the 2-yard line and gave it up to the Artichokes. The second one, they had to settle for a field goal, but they still battled back, and after Scottsdale scored another touchdown, and then Nick Robbins threw a touchdown pass to Derek Wright. Then he found Anthony Turner, and I think that was the game winner to Anthony Turner, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was, and you really have to hand it to the Badger offense. They just simply would not go away. They couldn't really run the ball tonight. They did have a couple of big breakaway runs, but they just weren't able to consistently pound away. But yet they still found a way to win here. And I think that this is going to be, as they look back on the film in this game, an exciting game to watch again because, as you said, Mike, we don't have any stats, but the only one that really counts at the end of the day is the one that's up on the scoreboard. And with Snow 51, Scottsdale 48, you got to be happy about that.
Well, let's choose our Little Caesars player of the game for this game, and I think that's no question going to have to go to Jalen Warren. I know he fumbled the ball twice in this game, but his big runs really brought the Badgers back. He scored a few touchdowns. Unless there's someone else you can think of, I'm just throwing that one out there to be a consideration. I guess I shouldn't say no question because he did have those 2 fumbles, but who do you think's the player of the game for this game?
Well, I like Jalen because you start the game with 2 fumbles, and the tendency is you think, oh, no, it's going to be a bad night, but it really wasn't that way for him. He bounced back. He showed his resilience, and here in a pretty hostile environment and against a talented team, was able to come back and do his job and really make a difference and produce for the offense and help them win this football game. So, yeah, for me, he's the player of the game, no doubt about that.
All right, let's take a look at the Stampede Steel Man of the Game Award. Of course, that's given to a player who makes a tough, gritty play that changes the momentum of the game. What do you think that was in this game?
Well, if I had to vote on this, we may differ just a little bit, but I sure like the gritty play of Nick Robbins. He came in, as you said, at the end of the first half, taking over for a quarterback who had to leave the game. Nick comes in cold off the bench and executes, has a couple of plays where you just wonder, how can he do that? But finds a way to win, throws a couple of touchdown passes, and guides his team to a victory here this evening. So I like the toughness from a backup quarterback that comes off the bench and finds a way to win on the road.
All right, we're going to give that award to Nick Robbins, our Stampede Steel Man of the game. He'll get a Stampede Steel hoodie, and, of course, Jalen Warren gets a $5 large pepperoni or cheese pizza from Little Caesars. Well, a special thanks to joining us for this broadcast. Randy, a great job on the color commentary and the filming for us as well. We do appreciate you.
Well, you're welcome, Mike. It's always great to be with you, and great to watch another snow football game, particularly one that they come out on top on the road.
All right, a special thanks to all of our sponsors, Zions Bank, Robinson Transport, Central Valley Medical Center, Centricom Channel 10, Cache Valley Bank, Stampede Steel, Snow College, Norbest LLC, Little Caesars, Mountain America Credit Union, Intermountain Stampede Hospital, Manti Telephone, and CO Building Systems. Well, for Randy Keetle, for myself, Mike Trena, we're going to bid you a good evening. The Snow College Badgers, of course, win this football game over the Scottsdale Artichokes by a final score of 51-48 here in Scottsdale, Arizona. Have a great evening, everyone.
You've been listening to exciting Snow Badger football on South Central Utah's sports leader, KMTI AM 650. This sports broadcast has been brought to you by sports-minded sponsors throughout South Central Utah. Join us again for more Snow Badger football action on KMTI AM 650.